Hello.
Hold, please.
Hello. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Donna.
Short and sweet. You kind of, oh shit, it's already over. Shit.
Oh, how you doing?
Eh, I'll just tell you I'm here. How's that? We'll make it simple. I'm here.
Well, it's the hottest day of the year so far, and our central air decided to say "fuck you."
Oh,
So
shoot.
it's 90 degrees in our house. It was. Now it's like 87 because we
Right.
opened windows and all that shit. But
Oh, don't you just love that?
hey, gamer. Oh shit! I didn't send out any invitations.
Well, you know that old saying. Sometimes it has a way just of reaching out and biting you square in the ass.
Well,
Murphy's Law. Yeah. Yeah.
well, gamer, it's actually not too bad outside, but
Yeah.
inside the house is about 10 degrees hotter than outside the house. So
Yeah, it's like being in a steam box. Yeah.
the bathroom isn't too bad, but I've got the window open and it's,
Yeah.
air coming in pretty good. And the studio isn't bad either, but it was the coolest place in the house until we opened the door thinking it would let air circulate.
Was
Then
it
it just heated up.
was it running and not just doing anything, or is it not running at all?
It was running, but
Yeah.
airflow was really weak and it wasn't really cool.
Ah, you know what? Your squirrel cage.
Might be
squirrel
warm.
cage. Well, no, that or your squirrel cage wasn't running and it froze up the egg coil. You know, if the fan's not circulating across the egg coil, it'll actually freeze up, cause the compressor to go into thermal overload and shut down.
Huh.
Because you blame, being the fact that you said it was barely blowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I was there, I could look at it for you, but it's kind of hard to diagnostic.
Yeah. We've got Action Mechanical coming out tomorrow. Dad's going to call him in the morning. And so.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, at least you got someone coming tomorrow.
Yep.
Don't do you no good for today and tonight, but
yeah, we'll just have open windows.
Yeah, and I wish I was there because I don't get me wrong. I know not all American mechanics are like that, but I've seen them fuck people for no more than a fucking $12 running capacitor.
Yeah. Well,
and if I was there, I could be looking over your shoulder going,
yeah.
You got to do what, motherfucker? No. See that son bitch is swelled up right now. Change that and get the hell in your truck and pedal your ass down the road.
We use Action Mechanical because they've been proven honest.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. As long as you know them.
My only bitch I've ever had about them was when the guy replaced our kitchen sink and our drain doesn't drain right. It like drains really slow.
Yeah.
He would not take the P-trap out and clean it out because he doesn't do sewers. So we got to have another service call just for that.
That's not sewer. That's gray water.
Uh-huh. Hey, Josh. Joshua?
Fucking people. Yeah, he just made up an excuse. Yeah.
Yep.
He didn't want to do it. Too
Yep.
lazy.
He'd done plumbing all through the house, and
Hell, as far as that, even when I had one that used to do that to me when I worked mechanical, I used to have one of those, you know what I'm talking about, it looks like a freaking plastic zip tie with the hooks on it. I'd at least run that down a few times for tearing it apart. You know what I'm talking about?
I ran that down the kitchen sink on both sides. I did baking soda and vinegar like 5 or 6 times. That actually got it to drain at all. But
Yeah.
like, we ran the dishwasher today and it backed up into the fucking sink.
Yep. Yeah. If the kitchen sink ain't draining, neither will the dishwater.
Yep.
Dishwasher, because it's all on the same line. Yeah, but
Well,
anyway.
Nancy, our central air decided to quit on us on the hottest day of the year so far. So
yeah,
it's like 87 degrees in our house.
Yeah, it got to 92 here. It got 92 here today. So I know what you're talking about. My air conditioning going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, here when it's 92, the humidity is about 120.
Right.
Because I tell people a lot of times the air conditioner on just to get rid of the moisture, so you don't feel like you just, you know.
Yep.
That's what I said. You know. Of course, I'm in the worst. One of the worst states to be in when you got breathing problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I could not live in Louisiana. Hey, Captain Jerk.
No, if you got any kind of breathing problem, OCPD or asthma or yeah. Yeah. And the sad thing is, I moved away from here 2 different times. It's just, I love the culture and I love the people. You know, and I love the food. It just, you know.
Yeah.
I do the best I can. Just put it this way: my house and my cars have air conditioner, and they will always have air conditioner as long as I'm in it. Yeah. If I have to pimp out both my daughters on the corner, my car will have air conditioning. Yeah.
I'm sending out some invites, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you ever hear my air conditioner go out in my car or my house, you're gonna know because you're gonna hear on the news: a local Louisiana woman pimping husband out on highway. Oh, women lined up from the curb. That boy got air.
Can you grab Nancy in the basement there?
Yeah. Nancy, wave. All right. Well, you can stop now. You're up here. Yeah, you ain't in the pageant. Put the pageant wave down.
Hey, Nancy.
How you doing, Susan?
I'm okay.
You know, I'm hot here too. I don't have any air conditioning either here. And it is so freaking darn hot. It's not even funny.
Yep.
Hold on.
And we got the brilliant idea to make egg rolls. So guess what that requires? The oven.
Oven. Yeah.
And then I'm running the dishwasher. Oh my God.
Not
Tell
fun.
you what. I'm getting ready to get as soon as I can talk to the wife into letting me order a Bravo, I'm going to send you my air oven that I have
Do
now.
you think she's ever going to let you do that?
Oh, yeah. The way we cook in that air oven all the time, man. You would not believe you cooking half the time and the kitchen never gets hot, man.
Well, I might be getting an Instapot.
Oh, those are good to have too. I got one of those too, but the air, to get that oven bake quality without all the heat and the hours of running it, those things are worth their weight in gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I use mine for corn dogs, egg rolls, those little frozen like biscuits with the egg and cheese and all that. Yeah. My microwave hardly ever gets used anymore.
Our Sam's Club has the 8-quart Instapots for $69.99 until the 21st. And
Yeah,
my
sure.
mom said she was going to get me one as a welcome to
home
my
welcome.
home present. So
Yeah. Well, I looked out because that's what I paid for mine, but I looked out because it was a 10-quart one.
damn.
Yeah. Well, I like to make gumbo, so
Yep.
Yeah, and I like to make it to where you have it for that day and into the next day, and
Yeah.
that. And around here, when you cook certain Cajun foods, people have a tendency of popping up, especially when it comes to gumbo and crawfish balls. They're like, "Hey, can I come over?"
Funny.
I mean, we all do it.
If anybody wants an invite and you didn't get one, I just sent a few out and like went into the kind of the general room. So just let me know.
Oh, mercy. No, they got the air oven I got works great, but they got the like kind of, they always up. It's kind of like you buy one and 2 months later they got one that's
Yep.
yeah, you're like, son of a. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. It's just because we're gonna have it to our new place. Basically, we may just have a single wall oven. As far as anything like that, that's gonna be it. As far as because our stove, other than her pizzas, which actually the new one, she could do her pizza in that because it even has the heating element up top to brown the top like people like,
Yep. Hey, Fallen, how you doing?
I follow him too.
In fact, it's an air oven and a dehydrator, blah 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 blah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like 7 different things in one unit.
Right on.
I mean, I can make this one into a dehydrator. I have to buy those little stackable shelves,
Yep.
Which you can buy separate. It's kind of one of them deals. They sell you so much in the kit, and then all the extras you gotta. Oh, you spend 30 out here, 40 here.
Joshua, it got up to I think 81 today.
Yeah, it made it to 92 here. It was a hot 92.
But it made it to 90 in my house.
Yeah. Probably 92.
I was going to cook something in the oven tonight for my dinner, but I said, "Oh no, I'm not turning on that oven. There's just no way in hell I'm doing that." So I made
So the air ovens I was talking about, Nancy, if you had one, you would not even threat doing it because, man, I've cooked pizzas and I've cooked TV dinners. I've cooked lasagna trays in there and everything. It never overheats the house.
Yeah, so all I did was got a frying pan out and I made me some eggs and sausage links.
Yeah. The only thing I don't suggest in the particular air dome fryer like I have, the air fryer, the air oven, is you can do French fries, but I don't recommend them because to me, it's just.
Right.
To me, French fries got to be deep fried or in an actual gas oven.
Right.
Yeah, I bake mine in the oven on stoneware.
Right. I mean, you can cook them in the air fryers. It's not. I mean, you could probably learn to live with it, but
just not the best way to do it, huh?
No, I'm one of them that's spoiled on my deep fried French fries. I like my fries in 5 gallons of grease.
Yeah. We had a deep fryer. My parents bought us a deep fryer years ago.
Yeah, I have one too.
We had it for a year. It had like 3 different sections in it and shit. It was pretty cool, but we used it once in a year, and we just don't deep fry stuff. We bake it.
No, me either. But I have mine the only reason I have mine still is well, I take it back. There's 2 reasons I keep it. It's French fries and when I do fish. If I'm not putting in the oven, I'm battering it and deep frying it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, if we do need to deep fry anything, I can just do it in a pot on the stove because there's 2 of us. So
I got one of the little fryers. It's a single basket fryer, but it looks something like out off of Star Trek. It's made to pressure fry. Like how KFC does their chicken.
Oh yeah.
I can take the basket out of it, fill it full of breaded chicken, put it in there, and close the lid, and turn it on. It's done in like half the time.
Wow.
because it's pressurized fried.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'll show it to you one day. It looks like something when it's sitting on the counter. It looks like something off Star Trek.
I seen it
Fallen
when I
Angel,
was there.
Fallen Angel agrees with you on the air fryer not making good fries.
No, now everything else it does great on, even the egg rolls and stuff, all that it does great, crisp it and everything. It's just the fries, it crisp it, but it's not. Have you ever had that fry was in the oven just a tad too long?
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like you're chewing dried cardboard.
Well, not good.
No. It just zaps some moisture out of it too much. It makes it grainy and gritty.
Mm.
At least with the oven, you can peek in there and see it just start sweating the oil out of it, and you're like, okay, time to quit.
Yeah.
Because people bake them in the oven all the time. Said the oil comes out of them. So well, yeah, you got to remember they're flash fried before they're put in the bag.
Yep.
Yeah, so they've been in grease. Even if you put it in the oven, it still got grease in it.
Yep.
That's why I usually just fucking turn on the deep fryer and throw them in there because they already got grease in them. So people don't realize they flash fry them, pull them out, cool them off, freeze them, and stick them in a bag.
Yep. Donna, I'm glad your tummy and your ear are doing better. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza in the air fryer. Huh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, they're good to have, man. Because, like I said, our new place, we want to concentrate in creature comfort, not just to have it,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we got an oven and stove in there. I mean, other than her pizzas, rarely gets used.
No. Hey, Elton.
But the new ones are made to cook a pizza better than the dome ones,
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, DJ or Elton.
I think
DJ.
a lot of it because it spins.
Slush Viper.
That's what I want to find, but you can't find them no more. Her sister has one. You set it on the counter, it looks like its arm leaning over a fucking metal plate.
Yep.
And you stick the pizza on there and it rotates as it heats up. That thing cooks a pizza perfect, man, but I can't find them no more.
My best friend has one, and
eBay has them.
They cook other stuff on it besides pizza.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can cook anything on, but I mean, it does great for a pizza because it rotates around that little heating deal and it just cooks it perfect.
eBay and Amazon both have them.
Yeah, but the only thing I'm bad is one time I ordered one off there and it was used, and I knew it was used. And when it came, some bitch didn't work.
Right.
It took me forever.
You can get them new, off of there.
It says use a rehab, and every time I bought one, I've had trouble with it.
Because I always, when I buy anything off of eBay, unless it's something like my trains or something like that, I always click new.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When I click new, there's none showing. Yeah. I think it was made by Presto, wasn't it? That pizza cooker?
Yep.
Presto? Yeah.
Yep. Hey, did you notice my what the fuck? My brain isn't working. My picture for the stream.
Yeah.
That's my new doormat. That's my $5 clearance special doormat, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, can you monetize this, please?
I thought it was. Yeah, it's monetized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because super chat and everything's up. But I'll double check just to make sure. I don't want to say it is, and usually super chat won't show up if it's not. But I'll double check. So.
Appreciate it. No, not on that one. Yeah, I spent last night, well, part of
early this morning and today redoing this one. I got 4 hard drives in my tower here, and the one that was my main one that had pretty much all the Windows software, it crashed.
Oh, geez.
It died. So thank God I got 3 other ones in it. So I just had to move the Windows program to one of them, and yeah, it was a pain in the ass. Yeah. And of course I had to upload everything, get codes and verify who I was, and get the StreamYard account back on, and put Ken's information back in. I'm like, Jesus Christ, come on now.
How you doing, Dave?
Larson? Sorry, Susan.
That's probably why Ken's phone was probably blowing up from Google and me getting all the verification codes. I'm surprised he didn't go, hey, is that you? Let's see. Go to here. Studio.
Dave, if you want to come up, there's a link in the room that like everybody's in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one for.
I'll send you a link. Hang on. Whoops.
If not, I'll send them one I get done playing with this.
If I can get my phone to cooperate, I will send him a link. Come on.
So have you heard anything about your computer?
We're gonna have to buy a new one. And don't ever do business with Discount Computer Depot.
Yeah. No, after I see what y'all went through, no, I wouldn't buy a toothbrush from them.
I wouldn't buy a cup of air from those motherfuckers. and Dave, the producer, got screwed out of his money.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, because he bought a brand newer one, and they've been sending you jalopies that were in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially after that second one they sent you, I said, "Oh, they just sending the garbage in the back."
Mm-hmm.
That don't get me wrong. I mean, it was, let's say garbage, but it's outdated crap anyway.
Well, and none of it lasted. None of it worked for very long.
No, because it was already used and abused.
Yeah.
I know, and I have my old computer looked at to see if it could be repaired, and that way I could send my old one to you, Susan. But the guy who came to look at it said it's not worth it. It's not really all that. It was more than what the computer
Hang on,
worth.
guys. Nick, let me see you. Give me a wave.
But it's because it's mainly they let you know it's outdated.
Yeah, it's about 5 or 6 years old, maybe older.
Yeah, and I'm actually I have to get one for school, and it's got to be up to certain specifications. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Nancy.
Shut up, Nick.
And just a word of advice, especially the fact that unless you can actually work on it yourself, and if you can afford it, buy the extended warranty.
Yep.
That way, during your schooling, if something crashes on it, you can bring it up there and say, "Hey, fix it or give me another one."
I'm thinking about trying a place called Newegg. They do refurbish computers, but everybody that I've talked to, my best friend included, she's bought several computers from them, and they all have worked excellently for a long time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seth, stop it already.
There you go. Oh.
You shut your trap.
You mess with me, really, Nancy.
Nick, shut up.
I keep looking at Nick's icon picture. Can you imagine going through the jungles of Africa and come across something like that? That would blow your mind.
No, that group chat that you done on Hangout, I've come out of it. 'Cause I
Yeah,
got pissed off because it kept on going ding, ding, ding all the fucking time.
yeah. Oh, I try to tell them that. I tell because they get mad people leave, and I say, y'all keep dropping links and other things other than links in there. People are not going to stay.
No, I've left 5 times and people keep on fucking adding me to it.
Yeah. Well, it's fine, but all of a sudden you start getting pictures and jokes, and then it keeps on going. Or
Yeah.
2 people's on there arguing back and forth, and I'm like, no. I mean, I don't deal with it because when I go to bed, my phone's off. So, yeah. Of course, most people that do know me, they know my rule past 10 o'clock, you better be dying or bleeding. You call me. Yeah.
Yeah, my phone rings after 9 o'clock. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Or
I don't have to behave.
have someone call you at 1 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? Well, I was fucking sleeping. You fucking yeah. Or even if I'm not sleeping, hey, do you know what time it is? Are you dying? No. You bleed? No. You about to?
There's only a couple people that would be allowed to call me that late where I wouldn't get pissed. My mom, my dad, Megan, and Ken if he was working or if I was away from him or something.
That's different. That's different. But to have someone wake you up at 3 or 4 in the morning, like Nick's talking about, just because they want to send a funny picture or joke to each other,
Yeah.
I tell people, do it in the direct. Like, send it to that person direct. Don't go in the group chat.
Hey, Captain Jerk.
Hey,
Right.
Captain.
Especially like our chat room group, because you got people across the world. You got people here, you got people in the UK, you got people in Thailand, you got people in Australia,
Right?
Canada.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Carrie.
No, for what?
You say
No,
Australia?
for one a link, I'll bloody ask for it.
Well, I know, Nick. That's why I don't get mad at you for leaving, bro. I fully understand. I leave myself sometimes.
Captain Jerk, I just sent you a link if you want one. Hey, Carrie
Hey,
Ann.
Captain. I fully understand where you come from, Nick.
Right,
There's been
Carrie.
plenty of times. Thank God, most time I'm not sleeping. I would really be pissed, and that some bitch is going ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay if it goes off and look at it and so went live at 2 or 3 in the morning because I know we got people that go live that time. But it's a picture of some dude sticking a dildo in someone's ass or some shit like that. And I'm like, really?
Right?
You woke me, of all things to send me, you're going to send me a picture of a guy with a big purple dildo shoved in his ass. Like, I really want to see that.
Right?
No, you just send them to Donna and she goes, ooh, that's what I'll do with Anthony tonight.
Anthony, no, not purple. Jeez, that's such a gauche color. You got to use something that's more like, freaking beige or yellow,
Well, how about fuchsia?
Purple's a great color.
I think metallic
Now
silver.
you're just making fun of me.
Metallic silver would be appropriate.
Or metallic rose gold?
There you go.
Something with a nice earth tone.
That'd be the vegan section.
Hey, Donna, I've told you once, I've told you before, my ass is one way. You're used to having things shoved up your ass.
And don't start that argument. Last time she got in an argument with somebody, she screamed, the only thing goes up my ass is my husband. I like that. Don't make it no better. Hush. That's one of them you just walk away. Walk away.
You all right, Nancy?
I'm fine. I'm just trying to eat.
I'm
Don't
fine.
make me puke my food up, okay?
No. You eat, lady. Don't think about that big greasy dude bit on with a dildo on his butt. They'll be okay.
You look like a cherry with the stem on it.
Yeah. Marty, would you leave him alone?
So
Anybody want a
Well,
chocolate dipstick?
Chloe got her first today. It was
I
so
couldn't
hot
hear
in
you
the
over
house
Nick.
that it
Hold
was so
on.
hot in the house that I had to dunk the dogs. And Spike, he's had it before. I have never put Chloe in the tub before, and she actually did pretty good. Besides the freak out when I lifted her up, but
Yeah.
and I
Sorry.
also got her to walk about maybe 10 feet on a slip lead without freaking out.
Oh wow.
And I ended the exercise there because it had been 20 to 25 minutes of her freaking out. And when she finally calmed down and did it, I made it real short, took the lead off, and then played with her a whole bunch. And she was really happy. So we've finally got a good start to leash training.
Well, that's good.
Well, thank you, YouTube. Yes, we know she's live. She's been live for 31 minutes now.
I know. I was just gonna say, hey Susan, you're live. I just got the notice.
I don't know. The way I feel, I might
Hey,
not be live.
Nancy, I've got a picture of your new boyfriend.
Shut up, Nick. I'm trying to eat.
What you having, Nancy?
Eggs and sausage and I made some a few hash browns. I just took a potato and made it into hash browns.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't turn out quite as well as I wanted them to, but they're potato. They're okay. Oh yeah.
That's all right. Nancy, that's all right. You're a shit cook anyway.
Shut up, Nick. These potatoes I had really need to be used. They were starting to kind of look kind of bad, and I was like, oh, I better use those before I lose those. So I used the last couple of potatoes I had, and I just peeled them, washed them, and peeled them, and went like this over the grater, and yeah.
When you make your hash browns, do you rinse the potatoes after you grate them?
No.
You got to rinse the starch off.
That will help them become more stick together better, and they get crispier that way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll do that next time. Yeah, because they didn't turn out quite as good as I wanted them to.
Yeah, you got to remember when you slice up potatoes, especially when you julienne or whatever, you got to rinse it because it's full of starch.
So, yeah, so that's kind of what I'm having. I also made myself a couple of pancakes. So because I had a little bit of pancake mix left, just sitting in a bottle that I haven't used like for I don't know about a week or two, and I figured I better just finish that off. So.
Like my niece wrote me today on Facebook. She says, "Hey, I followed your recipe on your banana nut bread." She said, "It just doesn't taste like yours." So I asked her what she did, and I said, "Wait a minute, back up. You bought fresh bananas." I said, "Right there's your problem. When you bake banana nut bread, you go and buy the ones that look like they're bruised to hell and back. That's the one you want." Because
you want the overripe, squishy ones.
Right, that way, because you're going to blend them up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, you buy the ones that are bruised and then let them sit.
Yeah, well, Nancy likes really.
Yeah. Well, she went and bought ones that were almost still green.
Yeah.
No, that does not make good banana nut bread.
No.
It's got to be almost to the point where you can just squeeze it out of the freaking filling like a height of frosting out of a squeezer, And she's like, "Oh, that's why." I said, "Yep, that's why." You got to have them overly ripe, not overly green. Yep. I said, "Don't go buy the ripe."
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
No, blooming Nancy's used to squeezing things in her hand.
Shut up.
Babe. Don't say that, baby. That's
What?
you
Oh, they
know.
said, shut up.
Well, hang on here. I'll highlight it for you so you can read it. There you go.
Donna, shut up.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Damn it, I was gonna go look something up, but I can't even remember what the hell it was.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
That's because you're a senile old fart.
Hey,
No, it's because I went to use the Yahoo search and there's a bunch of dumb headlines on there that distracted me.
yeah.
Yes,
Clickbait.
senile,
Clickbait.
yes. Yes, you're right. I'll shut up.
Hey, I've done that. We go to research something, and I'm like, yeah, that looks neat. Click on it, and then next thing you know, you're clicking on this one, then you're clicking on that, and you're like,
Damn it!
what the hell was I looking at? Nah, shit. Never mind. Walk off. So my favorite thing is walk from the house all the way across the backyard to the shop back here on the other side, and stand in the door and go, why the fuck did I come out here? I look down. Marley's looking at me like,
Donna, quiet.
oh.
Shut up.
She look at me like, Daddy, you don't know what you're doing out here. I'm lost too. Brat. Yeah, you're Brat.
Marley. Marley. I can't wait to see her
You
again.
hear Nancy? You hear Nancy?
Marley.
Nancy.
Where's she
Marley.
at?
Nancy.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Marley.
Go find her.
Hey,
Marley.
Christy.
Where am I? Come here.
Hi, Christy.
Come here, Marley. Marley, come.
Huh?
Marley, come. Where are you, Marley?
She says, I know you ain't in the room, damn it.
Anthony,
Yeah.
have you ever bought Marley bully sticks?
They don't sell them here.
Really?
Yeah. I can get the tails off a hog, the ears off the hog, stuff like that. And sometimes the foot. But I can't never find those.
Shut up, Donna.
You may have to
Go to like a
order them off the internet, but
well, that or I need to go out there to old Markentels to the old feed store, you know, and I guarantee he may have.
I can tell you, if you have a Sam's Club and you have a membership, that's the cheapest place to buy them.
Yeah. No, but I know what you're talking about. But yeah, I bought them before, but not here in this state.
Yeah.
Hello, girl.
Now, when I was in Indiana, they were in almost every feed place, every little general store, you know, for like, or you know, like Roll King and all that.
Even Spike goes through about one a day.
Yeah.
They absolutely love those things.
No, in this area, it's always the tail, the leg, the foot, and the ears. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's never.
I used to get cow hooves for Mozart, but he'd chew them for a while and then they would just stink.
Yeah.
And the bully sticks that I get are non-odor. There's like no odor to them when they chew them. So, because you can get the ones that aren't no odor, and oh, those are, good God, you just want to throw them in the yard.
Yeah. I know years ago, my dad used to buy the hooves for the big dogs and stuff, and he used to saw them in, you know, like in fours.
Yep.
But, you know, I'm not going to be like my dad out in the shop with the bandsaw cutting hooves and fours.
Cutting bull penises. What?
Yeah. Yeah. What are you cutting with your bandsaw?
Were they frozen or dehydrated?
Dehydrated.
Yeah,
Oh.
Basically like a rawhide chew. Yeah.
Hey, Rural.
It's like a
Yeah, I don't know if you ever seen pig ears. You know, you ever seen a store, you have a bag, you have an extra dried up pig ears and all dehydrated.
yeah.
Yeah.
The same thing with Boldick.
it's just way better for your dog than rawhide because rawhide can actually expand in their stomach and get
Right.
stuck. Well,
Right.
this stuff, they chew it into little shreds, and it takes them a long time to chew one up, and it just naturally goes through their system, and they actually get nutrients from it.
And it's good for their teeth.
Yes, very good for their teeth.
I've been trying to tell women that for years.
You see them freeze dried, and then freeze. Do you ever see them freeze dried beef bones that they got for the dogs?
Yeah.
My friend's dog, he had a husky, and she used to tear one of those things up pretty quick. When she was a puppy, and she was like maybe 1 or 2, it took her like a couple of weeks to get at one, but by the time she was like 4 or 5, she'd decimate one in a couple hours. She'd go right through it. I'm like, jeez. She stepped up her game, and he's like, oh yeah. She'd be right through that thing. I'm like, wow.
When I got my dog Mozart, who is no longer with us, he was 8 weeks old, and he literally could sit in the palm of my hand. He was a Maltese, very tiny, and I got him a pig's ear, and he went home gnawing on that thing, and but it took him like 3 months to demolish it. By the time he was a year old, a pig's ear was gone in a half hour.
Yeah.
Hey, Christy, pat your head.
Just to let you know, though, we gave his dog the only pig ears that she ever ate. Hi, Christy. How you doing? And she had to go to the freaking to the vet because it turns out that huskies aren't supposed to eat pig ears.
Nope.
Really?
We didn't know that. And we were very, very sad that she had to go to the vet. She was fine.
Yeah.
But she had a little bowel obstruction. We were just like, oh my god, we were just felt so bad. We were like, no.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Ken got a prayer request. Ken's dad had to have radioactive pellets put in his eye to dissolve the melanoma that he's got on his eye.
Yep.
So he had that today. And so, if you think about it, if you could just pray for him that he's comfortable and that it does the job, that would be awesome.
Well, it does the job, but it's shitty.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Yeah, my prayers.
Bye, Christy.
Bye, Christy.
Bye,
Just a bottle of
Christy.
water.
Hi, Christy.
I had to have done to this eye, and it was funny because the doctor said, "Are you pretty up?" You said, "Are you pretty decent when drops have been put in your eyes without freaking out?" And I said, "Well, I used to do bladder acid. Does that count?"
Oh, okay. The surgery is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was today. All right.
Well, whatever. Either way,
Yeah.
good intentions are good intentions.
Yep.
Yes, my prayers. I'm gonna put my neck brace on before my neck starts moving pretty bad.
Rural, I have they're like Kong knockoffs, and I stuff them with peanut butter and treats and freeze them. And when the dogs get like anxious, like when we were moving, I would just give them each one of those, and that would keep them busy forever, a couple hours. So
Sorry. Is that better?
yeah, that works.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll take the silver one and the black one to the right. Come on now, you know where the chop shop is. Yeah, just tell them to pay them overhead. I'll pick them up tomorrow.
Sorry, I had to take a cigarette break and a smoke break. We're all the way down Wine Eye area.
So you gotta get away from the front.
Yep, a popsicle.
Now, the hospital here, they make you go across the street.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I am across the street.
Yeah, that's what they do here too. Even if you go to the edge of like their property, they'll still come and tell you gotta go across the street.
Yeah. Here you have to go at least 100 feet away from the hospital.
Well, here they
Well,
want you completely off the property.
Yeah, here too. Well, the local hospital at least. I used to, when I came out of the freaking emergency room, I used to light up a cigarette, and by the time they rallied the troops and freaking tried to chase after me, I was already across the street, and I'd stand there and smoke a cigarette and be like, "Can I help you?" They're like, "Brr, brr, 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 brr." I'm like, "What? What? I can't hear you, fellas. What? Okay, yeah."
You said you want to rub my nipples and play my butt. What?
Yeah, them
well,
guys.
over here is you
they
can
take
smoke
themselves way too
within
seriously.
10 feet from the hospital, but the employees have to park across the street from it.
Right.
Hey, Frugal, welcome.
Hi, everybody in chat. Sorry.
Hi,
Here you
chat.
can't park in front of the hospital. You have to park in the designated garage or down the street.
Right. You can park around the hospital here, just like she said.
Yeah, the day they tell me I can't smoke in a parking garage is the day that the parking garage attendant gets one of these right in the freaking eye.
Right. And even the airport now says that you cannot even smoke in the parking wait area where you wait for your loved one to come in the parking lot. The designated parking lot where you wait. Now they're saying you can't smoke over there and you cannot gather and congregate in there, so they blocked all that off. And
Yeah, but Nancy, that's not from them though. That's from the lawsuits.
That's from what?
Lawsuits.
Oh.
The reason they started doing that at the airports because non-smokers would be walking through and have to breathe it. And they claim that that secondhand smoke, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Hey Seth, how you doing? Hey Joseph girl. Woo!
I remember being on an airplane when the smoking section was separated from the non-smoking section by a curtain that only went down like it was like
This far from the floor. Yeah. Yeah. I remember those days. And you could smell the smoke all the way through.
Yeah,
we still have a plane that does that.
I don't fly, so.
In fact, when the plane, you had to wait till the plane got up, and then the smoking light would come on.
Yep.
And everybody would be like,
"Oh yeah, oh yeah!"
You hear like 1,000 lighters going off.
Yeah, it looked like a Ted Nugent concert.
And do you know how many pre-19 like 89, 1990 flight attendants are now getting money from the airlines because they have lung cancer?
Yep. Yeah. Suing them. And they were and they were the main ones on there smoking.
Some, yeah. They'd be handing you your plate of food and there'd be a pile of ashes in it. It took me a minute to get over here.
Okay, hold on, you guys. Hold on a second.
Christy, Ken wants to know if you are on break, why are you still on your knees?
There we go.
Yeah, it's not like you're the head nurse.
You know I love it on my knees. What are you talking about?
Hey, look, the wind's blowing that curl on the back of her head like it stands up. She looks like from a Teletubby.
Yes, doll.
But yeah, I didn't see you live, but I saw the links. I was like,
yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta go and see my sister.
Oh yeah, trust me. She was on 30 minutes before I got it.
I still never got the thing saying that she's live.
You will.
Oh, I didn't know this, but they've been sending out prepaid cards to prepaid credit cards to people in lieu of getting their deposit or a check for their stimulus.
Right, because some of them had neither one. They didn't have a deposit or an address to give them for the check.
I still haven't gotten my stimulus.
Crystal gets SSI, but she has a payee. So I don't think her check is coming to her or her deposit. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it'll go to her payee, even though her payee doesn't have her account information.
Yes, Ken, I am the head nurse, and that's why
Well,
I'm on break.
But I don't know.
That's
IPE
why-
has my information.
That's why I was trying to tell people if you hadn't filed in a long time or you hadn't filed at all, there was a website to go to on the IRS and you fill in the information, telling them exactly where to send the check.
We tried that.
Well, that's what I did for her, and it worked. Her check came today.
Okay, I have to get back to work. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Tracy,
Bye.
Thank you for
Yeah,
having me.
I've had mine from a while back, but that's because mine went straight into my checking account.
Hey, Sparky. Good to see you.
Hey, Sparky.
Actually,
We're
I
gonna have to
got
go back to that. We're gonna have to go back to that site. They rejected her freaking number anyway. To her account.
Well, you got to be able to verify everything you put in there. They'll call you, send you an email. You got to verify every one of them. Yep. Because when I did hers,
I have to go out and buy her a freaking like a crappy little freaking prepaid phone of her own just to freaking get her a freaking number. That sucks, but I'll do it.
yeah,
Shouldn't
because
have
like
to.
when I did hers, they sent her an email. She had to verify it, and then she got a phone call, which was on my phone, but she got a phone call and she had to give them she had to give them her name and social security number, and they asked her a few questions that's on her credit report only she would know. And then once you answer that, they said, okay, your check will be there anywhere between now and 8 weeks.
Yeah, my payee says she went on Get My Payment 4 times, and all 4 times it told her that it's unavailable or whatever. And then when she called the state to see if she had to file anything to get my stimulus, they told her, no, you don't have to do anything for her. She should just automatically get it. And I've been waiting.
But Nancy, I done told you, you're going to be the last on the totem pole. I already told you 100 times. They said they were getting all the people that were affected by work and taxpayers, the ones that actually filed. And then it was going to be Social Security, disability, and then SSI. You're the last on the totem pole. Because you're not completely without. They wanted to get people that had nothing at all first.
Right.
Yeah, because see, even though you deserve that money, I'm just saying it's not like you didn't get a check at all.
Right, exactly. There are people that are getting nothing. You're getting something.
Yeah. See, just like me.
Nothing though, because I didn't even get the food stamp relief that they said they were going to be sending out to people. I never ever got that food stamp relief.
I don't get food stamps either because, well, never mind.
Yeah.
We'll keep the stream PC. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for the food stamps that we get. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
I'm not squawking about. Hey, I'm not squawking about the freaking the benefits that I receive as a human being in this country. Not at all.
Hey, David Lopez. Good to see you, my friend.
David Lopez, good to see you. Sparky, how you doing? He could have been in here for the whole time I've been in here, and I just didn't know.
Yeah.
So I'm saying hi. Oh yes.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of people I've told that didn't realize when you're in a state of emergency, you automatically you qualify for Medicaid. And like Dave Larson didn't know until I told him. He filed, and he's like, "Holy shit, they gave it to me."
What was that white thing that just walked behind you?
Who?
Crystal.
Oh, is that Crystal?
It was Crystal.
What was that? Why is it so fast?
Nancy.
What was that?
Nancy, they call that a human being.
Hangouts.
She had to hurry.
Yeah. She's trying to make herself look like a Flash.
No, she was in a hurry. That's all.
Yeah.
She wasn't trying to avoid the camera.
David, I sent you a link in Hangouts if you want to come up.
Should have just went along with it, Captain. You'd had assholes in here trying to rewind and slow mo it.
She forgot she was topless.
Yeah, there you go.
See how many pervs are really gotten it out there?
Susan will get 1,000 extra views. People trying to rewind and can't freeze frame it.
Sweet.
We're like, he said she had no
Get
time.
those views.
Okay.
Damn it,
Dave,
you went fast forward too fast. Go back.
Oh, I see right there. You can see.
you know
the
we're
man.
gonna ask, how's mom doing, David?
Get some areola there.
So, Susan, where are we joining you today? Are we in the bathroom or are we in the closet today?
Bathroom.
I'm in the bathroom.
That's a shower
Oh,
curtain for sure.
Bathroom. Okay.
Yeah.
I,
Welcome to Susan's
I was
bathroom,
trying to see if it would work as a green screen, but apparently it's not green enough.
No.
It is mint green. But it's really light mint green.
Yeah, it's got to be that dark hello green, like she's got behind her.
Yeah. Only mine don't want to even do anything right now.
Well, you got to get the lighting.
Oh yeah.
There's more to it than just hanging a green cloth. You got to have the right lighting, the lights in the right position.
Well, God damn it.
Yeah. Like me, I got a light up here, and then if I need, I got one right here. Now, when I'm on StreamYard, I only need the 2 outer lights. But when I'm on Zoom, I have to have all 3 of them.
Sparky, she's just in there having a smoke. She's not actually sitting on the dunny.
No, I'm sitting on a freaking chair.
Yeah.
The shitter is right there.
The shitter's right there, yeah.
See, Susan, they just wanted you to point the camera down so they can see your sexy legs and them shorts.
Oh my god. my fucking white glow in the dark Irish legs.
Hey, at least they can find you in the dark.
Hey, look. I'm probably the palest maiden on this panel. Nancy has been out in the sun more recently than I have. I
Oh,
promise.
yeah. If you look at my face, you can tell I've been in the sun. Yeah. Trust me. I trust people that say I've been in the sun because I'm actually white.
I've been out there yesterday in the sun for a while. Sat in the sun. I just sat there with
I
There you
haven't
go.
been getting my vitamin D though.
There you go. There's a little overexposure for you.
Well, I ain't even gonna lift my shirt, man. This camera's white out. It just
Oh, the whitest people on YouTube.
yeah. If I lift my shirt, it'd be like, oh shit, catfish belly white. Put it down.
Hang on, I'll be back in a second.
It's like people say, you look like you got a pretty good tan. I lift my shirt up and I go, oh shit, put it down. I said, I have what they call the true redneck farmer's tan.
The farmer's tan.
Yeah, arms and neck and up.
Or the redneck tan. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gamer, what's up, buddy?
Okay.
hang on. I gotta find it.
You got it? I got it.
My goodness.
Thank you,
God,
gamer.
that's Ken. I swear to God, that's Ken.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's
Ken,
chilly
I
here.
should actually do it straight through with all the fuck ups that I'm gonna do, so everybody can laugh at me.
Okay.
I got a wine corker today.
All right.
all right.
Uh-oh. Moses is coming up.
Do you have a wine cork, or do you have a corkscrew as well?
Yes.
You see, I never understood that whole thing with okay. After they invented the cap, why did they still cork bottles?
Tradition.
Well, actually, because it allows the wine to breathe without breathing, if that makes sense.
Was that for Captain Obvious?
I get
That was for the super chat. Nobody noticed.
Yeah, we already did it.
That.
We already did it. So we popped up.
Well, it only took 20 minutes for my phone to respond to what I wanted to do. So,
Hey, Lisa.
Oh, please.
I think I sent you.
I wish people could see us in the background. They'd be laughing their ass off.
Ah,
I could have got up and started moshing.
Well, I mean, other than the edges, that'd be all they'd see anyway.
If I was a younger man, I could mosh to that, like real nasty style too.
The last time I moshed, I gave myself whiplash so bad I was in a neck brace for 2 weeks.
I can't even mosh because my neck doesn't even move anymore. No, it does not.
It's been a while. The last mosh pit I got into, I come out with 2 broken ribs and a rolled ankle.
Hey, I broke a rib
the
in
broken
the
ribs I can handle with a rolled ankle. That sucks, bro.
Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't broke like I thought it was. You know, I thought that snapped that sucker. You know, you just rolled it, son. It's
Dude,
gonna
I
hurt.
cracked the rib when I was like 19 or 20. I cracked the rib and it freaking got punched right in it. Man, I beat that kid's ass so bad.
Hello, Jerry.
Well, see, that's how I ended up rolling my ankle because I got my 2 ribs, one broke and one cracked, or hairline fracture. And the reason I rolled my ankle because I was trying to chase down the son of a bitch that done it because I was going to deck his ass.
Yeah. Oh,
When I was 21, I was at a Pearl Jam concert, and I
You were
was
21
I was chaperoning a 16-year-old, and
there's no way
let's
you were
just
21.
say that I was not a good example.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle of that concert, I lost my bra.
Oh, yeah.
And when Eddie Vedder, during the song Black, stopped the music completely and said, "You know what? I haven't seen any tits." And I lifted my shirt and realized I ain't got no bra on. And I was in the front row, and he went, "Oh, there they are." And then they kept playing.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well,
I
hey,
was a great example.
at least you was 21. You know, it could have been that, oh, thanks, I wanted to see that, but not to your kneecap.
Hey,
And now
I
I'm
already had
married
a
her,
kid
still
by
can't
then.
see him.
What?
Now I'm married you, still can't see him. Guess I had to be in a rock band, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Ken, you need to get you a guitar, build you a stage out in the backyard.
Hey, I already got a studio.
Yeah, there you go. You just
Thanks, gamer.
thank you, gamer. 2 in a row.
gamer.
Oh man.
All right, I'm never buying those buffalo chicken strips again.
Why are they talking back at you?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're doing, they're
My
doing
wife,
funny things to my gut.
my wife bought some.
It's a chili dog, isn't it?
And when you cook them, they smell good and taste good. But man, about 10 minutes after you eat them, your stomach goes, "Hey, fuck
Well,
you."
it took an hour for it to actually freaking start, like punching me from the inside. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea to eat half the damn bag.
Nope.
You eat a
Well,
pound of
that's
it
why
at a time, and it's probably a bad idea. You're just saying.
Yeah, that's the way these are. They're so good, you want to eat half the bag. It's
Yeah,
not good.
man. These were like super hot too. I'm like, yes.
But then your stomach, like you said, 40 minutes to an hour later is going, bitch.
Yeah, my stomach is hating me.
Yeah.
Here, we'll do this.
Guys,
Yeah.
there's a
Just
guy.
like my tummy is right now. I'm so full. My tummy's like going, I didn't ask for that much.
What's up, Susan?
There's a guy walking on the railroad tracks trying to avoid tripping, but he's using a cane. And oh my God, he looks like he's about 80.
Gosh, look out, because those trains come right through.
What the hell? He wouldn't be able to get out of the way fast enough.
He
Holy
escaped
shit.
from he escaped from the old folks' home. He's hoping for a mercy kill.
Dude, no, Anthony. Okay, this is like over a decade ago.
Yeah.
I just got out of lockup. Okay, because I had spent overnight in jail, and anyway, I'm walking over to a friend's house to get a ride, and I seen this old man, and he's walking. He's got a cane, and he just like a sack of shit. I'm like, oh my God! And I could hear him thud the sidewalk. I'm like, dude! I ran up to him, and I'm like, hey, old fella, you all right? And he's got freaking cuts and scrapes all over him. I'm like, holy crap!
Damn.
Turns out, not only did he escape from the old folks' home, but he had fallen down a half a dozen times, and he was still trying. This guy, I'm not kidding you, his eyes were like clouded over, and he was blind as a bat.
Wow.
I'm surprised he knew where the hell the sidewalk was.
Damn.
Like, I'm not kidding. This guy was in bad shape. I'm like, man, you are freaking hurt. He's just like, no, I'll be fine. Oh. And there's these two old ladies pulled up, and they're just like, oh my goodness, is that so and so? And I'm like, I have no idea who this is. I was just helping him back to where he came from. And they're like, well, we'll give him a ride. And I'm like, okay. So I let these two ladies take this old guy off my hands, and I never saw any of them again. And I'm like, did I really just give a human being to two other human beings that I don't even know? Should I feel like a heel right now? Or should I feel like I did a good turn for another human being? I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out.
I'm going to look at you and say, hey, I'll take good care of my promise. And
No,
and then it turns out to be Kathy Bates.
I know, right? But they seemed like they were, they were all right. They were in their 60s. That those two older ladies, they were in their like late 50s, early 60s. They didn't seem like they were any kind of trouble or anything. They seemed like they were very genuine in their willingness to help this guy. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure they're not going to eat him. So I guess I can let him go. No, I guess I can let him go.
At least you hope, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, I hear old guy is real tough and stringy.
Maybe they were gonna ply him with Viagra and weed and see what happens.
You never know.
okay, we have a super chat.
Yep.
Oh dang! Hang on! I'm getting it.
Okay.
Tony,
Thank you
that's
very
mine.
much, Christy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Christy. Hey, Tony, that's mine, by the way. I'd like that back as soon as possible. Good to see you, gamer. Good to see you, Tony.
Yep. Oh, mercy.
Hey, Susan.
What?
Ice maker is not making ice either.
What?
The ice maker is not making ice.
I heard you, but okay,
Um,
I'll just say what
It
the
is
fuck.
empty.
Y'all had to have the water turned on, right?
Yeah, it's been making ice.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, did anyone bother to bleed the water line to get the air out of it?
It's been making ice.
Oh, okay. Well, it may be in defrost mode too.
Yeah.
They never
Maybe.
actually shut the water off.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just saying sometimes they'll get it, like a radiator. If you get any air in there, it'll airlock.
Oh wait,
Oh, hey, look,
yes
squirrel.
they did.
No.
Susan.
What?
Go ahead, Nancy.
I was just saying hello to Hey Look Squirrel. He came in. I don't think anybody said hello to him.
Yeah, they
said hi
did.
to him,
I did. I said, hi, Tony.
and I just sent him a link too. So
Yeah, come on,
Okay.
y'all. It's called common courtesy. Don't interrupt the conversation. You can always say hello after the conversation goes away.
Sausage.
Anyway, yes, they did shut off the water. I forgot. The plumber did to fix all the shit in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So now, how the fuck do you take care of that?
Basically, you got to get in the back of the fridge.
I know.
Take you a little plate with you, and you crack that line a little bit and let it drip water and still shooting out air. Kind of like you do when you bleed brakes,
I wouldn't have a clue how to do that.
Hey, Captain
Or-
Dirk.
Or just let it run a few more cycles. It'll eventually work its way out anyway.
It's not making any ice.
Well, I know. That's probably because the air pocket's at that point where it's right in the deal right now. It's not going to clear it out in 1 or 2. You got to realize your ice maker is only going to make ice once every 6 to 12 hours, depending on your model.
What's up,
Yeah.
Nancy?
I was just going to say, I don't think Ken Snipebot likes you very much.
No, because I'm not trying to spam. I'm just being expressive with the emojis. And Nightbot doesn't like it.
what you eating, Ken?
Or it might be 3 hours. I don't know. Depending on your fridge. It could be 3, 6, or 12. I know the newer ones make ice every 3 hours.
Well,
Ours just randomly drops ice.
Well, that's what I'm talking about as far as the cycle.
Hey, what are you eating, Ken?
Yeah, what do you?
ice cream bar.
Yum. I might have to go out and get myself something.
Can a squirrel get a nut or what?
There's enough ice in there for maybe 1 more cup. That's it.
Huh.
If your ice maker is broken in your freezer, you can actually freaking buy the replacement part a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'd just be 1 more goddamn thing in this fucking house.
It's turning into the money pit. It was great when the day we moved in, but everything's been going to shit since then.
Our
Well-
fucking central air took a shit today.
I'm sorry.
The hottest
to
fucking
home
day
ownership.
so far, and the central air takes a shit.
All I can say is welcome to home ownership.
I own the last one. What are you talking about?
Well, I know, but
You act like I haven't owned the house. I own that one free.
I know that, but I'm just saying this is new to you. Doesn't mean it's new. It just is new to you.
Hey, awesome epic. Water.
Hey, Epic.
Hi, Bree and Andy. There's my voice.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Bree. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Trust me, Ken. I've watched people move into a 6-month just built home and shit goes out.
Yep. Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking some of the Mandalay homes that we used to paint.
Yeah.
He'd go in there a year later and the foundations were cracked. The fucking sheetrock was all busted to shit.
Yeah. Wall had mold on it because
Oh.
the pipe behind it been leaking water or misting water because they had a pinhole.
Epic, I just sent you a link if you want to come up.
Yeah, we had this one time we went in there to sheetrock the whole inside and I asked them, pipe's been pressure tested and everything. Oh, yeah, it's already passed. Got the car, go ahead and throw it up. As soon as they turn on the water, the whole half of the first floor and the second floor come down.
Damn.
Because we got it all done, all painted. They cleaned it, did this, how they do the open house. And about the third day, they called us to come out there because all the staircase and the walls and all that from upstairs just fell because they had a shower line behind a shower with a pinhole, and it was just drifting water behind there the whole time.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, there was the same thing. Water lines were running through the wall, and they ran a sheetrock screw through it.
Yep,
Sprayed the whole inside of the wall. So everything upstairs, the fucking floor, everything ran down to the basement, ruined all the sheetrock down in the basement.
Yep.
Brand new fucking $250,000 house. Day one they moved in, they had fucking mold and shit they had to take care of.
Yep, that's the way this one was. They had already did the house showing, and who works, already got a buyer for it, and then they had to wait another 2 or 3 months.
No, this all happened because they moved in before they turned the water on.
Yeah, that's
they
what happened.
All their furniture in.
Yep.
Day after they moved in, the water guy shows up and shit's fucking spraying everywhere.
Oh, this lady, when she called me over to come look, she had a brand new sectional she bought just because they bought the house to put in the living room, and the whole ceiling come down on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bree, I appreciate you coming in, and I want to say I appreciate what you do in your job, being on the front lines. I commend you. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Bree.
Oh,
Bree's
Bree.
a champ.
Yeah, Bree's in here. Yeah,
Okay,
anybody that's working at a hospital right now is a brave son of a bitch.
Yep.
Even without
You know,
the freaking virus, you're a brave son of a
you know
bitch.
who I give credit to? I give credit to all those people, all of the above, but I also give credit to people that deliver the groceries for a living.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and like
Those are some of the unsung heroes right there. I appreciate those people a lot.
the DoorDash people or whatever you have in your area. We have DoorDash here.
I'm just talking about Walmart grocery delivery. Those people are freaking awesome.
Yeah. Well, hell, that and people like Roy that deliver the main goods.
Yep.
Yeah. If they wouldn't still rolling, we would be eating.
The
right.
fact that they got, like UPS and the Postal Service and FedEx all back on track really fast.
Anybody carrying a CDL, cheers.
Yep.
Okay, Susan, thank you for having me, Ken. Thank you for having me, Anthony, and them. I'm going to go and lay down and watch this.
All right.
Hey,
Take it easy.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Talk to
later,
you later.
Nancy. Have a good night.
Bye. Love y'all.
Think
We love
Ken's
you.
getting
Mwah.
a cold drag.
That's what I'm going to go do. All right. Talk to you later.
All right.
Ken, why do you have a napkin on your head?
Because I put it on my forehead and it's stuck. That's how hot it is in here.
Yeah.
Little sweaty.
Yeah.
I swear I fucking bathed this morning. It looked like I haven't bathed in fucking 6 weeks.
Yeah, guys, I live on a 3rd floor. It's always that kind of freaking weather up here.
Oh yeah.
If it's a little bit hot outside, it's sweltering in here.
Yep.
Yeah, you get to get everybody else's heat.
Oh, that too. That
Heat
too.
rises.
Yeah, that too. if my neighbor's heat is on, I feel it all right. And sometimes we don't even need a heat in here because the neighbor's got theirs on. But I'm not complaining. Go ahead, leave it on. We're good.
Yeah. Just wish it worked in summer like it did in winter, though.
Oh, Joshua, why do you want to do an FU UPS? Those UPS drivers are working hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And no, it's not always the UPS driver's fault if your package is messed up or comes late.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, it's usually the company, not the driver.
Yeah.
He's just delivering it. It's already messed up by the time it's on his truck. It's
That
not
whole thing with don't shoot the messenger is not always accurate because sometimes it is the driver's fault. Usually not UPS. It's those FedEx guys you got to watch out for. Those
I
bastards.
don't know. We had a UPS guy here got arrested because he stole a FedEx package off of someone's porch and was caught on camera in his uniform.
It's the freaking stupidest thing I've heard.
Joshua, the second day that I was in this house, I was expecting a package, and I had to call UPS to track it down, and the driver had delivered it to the wrong address, but went back to that address, picked up was gonna go back, but then the lady actually just came because she saw the address and brought it to my house. So UPS didn't have to do it, but
I've done that several times because my address, there's a south side of this road and a north side, and my address is repeated both times.
oh wow.
So, but one's south, one's north. And I've gotten my neighbor's south packages plenty of times, and I drive down there and say, I think this is yours. He goes, well, this must be yours then, because he'd have mine. You know, he's got the right address, just wrong ends.
Yep.
Yeah, this
Here on there's 4 addresses that are identical. There's a northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest, all on 3rd Street. Both of them are on 3rd Street. There's a 3rd Street northeast, 3rd Street southeast.
Yeah.
This is West Road that I live on, right? If you go far enough on West Road into the next town, it turns into West Street.
Oh geez.
Yeah.
Joshua, that's not UPS's fault.
That's
if
not
you have
UPS.
a different address. That's whoever sent it to you. It made the mistake with the address.
Right.
So my pizza ends up on West Street half the time.
I feel like I did one time. I hadn't ordered nothing in a while from Amazon, and I ordered something, but I forgot to put my new address for here, and it went all the way to Indiana.
Oh shit.
But thank God the people knew me and says, hey, bro, did you order such and such? And I'm like, yeah. They said, yeah, we got it yesterday. And I was like, well, that explains why I didn't get it. Because I got the little ding, your package is delivered. I'm on the front porch going.
Yeah, it says delivered on the tracking.
Yeah.
Well, I got on Amazon, started looking at it, and I was like, ah, shit. It said the blah, blah, Jeffersonville, Indiana. I was like, ah, son of a bitch.
Oh, so it's your fault.
Yeah, it was my fault because I didn't change my account.
Yep.
Yeah. My shipping address was still at my house in Indiana. Yeah. Because I never changed it to this address.
When we were like right in the middle of moving, I had to actually sign up on the UPS website and FedEx website and
To change
USPS so that I could like change where they delivered my packages.
Yeah.
Because some things came in later than they were expected, and so they were addressed to the old house. But luckily they have that service and it's free. So
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was my fault because I didn't go in there like you said and check and say, hey, you got to go here now.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Frugal.
But thank God I knew the people.
Pat your forehead.
I could send them some money and have them mail it to where I was at.
Pat your forehead.
Frugal farmer. Okay, fine.
Okay, that works. Welcome back, Frugal.
Tony, what's up?
All right, Tony. Now do 2 backward flip and dance.
Yeah, I give everybody who tells me touch your face, touch your head. Everybody gets the same thing. Everybody gets one of these. You know.
Yeah, but the
Just
problem
barely shuffle.
somebody can report you doing that.
Yeah.
Here's a fucking troll doing that.
Nobody cares about me enough to do that, Ken.
Shit.
Hey,
You'd be
I know
surprised.
you well enough. But
You're like the only 4 people that I know that believe this.
They
Honestly,
cloned
I've asked a lot
Donna.
of people. Huh?
They cloned Donna.
Yeah. Well, one person who hangs out thought to be funny. Maybe I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll do it.
all kinds of people.
I did one of these. I patted my forehead.
They cloned
That's what I did.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, Clone Wars.
Poor Nick, boy.
I hope they
remember-
clone me.
He's like,
I hope they
so I
fucking
told Nick,
clone me.
next time ask me if that's my wife, man, because she sits right across me. She wasn't even on the computer when he let her up, supposedly her up.
I'm gonna edit this video I just made.
I will be right back. I must get ice cream.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Kick the fridge.
Be careful.
See if we can get it to start making ice.
Yeah.
and I'm not one of them, Dave.
Dave. Dave who? What am I missing? What Dave Lawson? Dave Lawson. Is that the real Dave Lawson? Was that
Yes,
one of
he
the
has a
3
wrench.
fake- Well, it was one of the 3 fake Dave Lawsons who got a wrench because they came in here and we thought, oh, what happened to Dave's wrench? And they just gave him a wrench. That might not even be the real fucking Dave Lawson. Just saying. Somebody cloned his account.
Tony, do you
Okay.
qualify for paranoia?
No, me? You're asking me that? That's why I'm gonna pat shit on the head, touch your monkey, whatever. You're asking me if I qualify for fucking paranoia? What the fuck? Dave Larson left the dog. Dave's lost dog.
Venom's other side. What's up?
Oh, mercy.
Oh, I didn't even transfer it from the phone to the fucking computer. That's stupid. See what a horrible person I am. I do. I know what I did.
Was good.
What's not good? What's, I mean, it doesn't always have to be what's good. Sometimes I walk up to people like, how you been? What's the worst thing that's happened to you in the past 2 weeks?
You want one? I'll give you one.
It's a good conversation starter, really.
Now my foot swelled back up.
See? I wouldn't know that had I not just asked you that.
Well, see, looks like a Christmas ham.
Oh, does it? Slap it up there.
It's actually not the foot. It's the ham hock.
Ankle? Look at this. Oh, he's got the sock. Yeah. The compression sock.
Yep, a little bit compression.
There
Yep,
you
yep. And it hurts like it.
Uh-oh. Ken, will you go in the other room and see if that's your wife, or is it a video of your wife eating ice cream?
Hey, Venom.
Oh,
Welcome.
It's Memorex. It's Tuesday, right?
Make
fuck.
fun of me all you want. I've had it
I'm
happen.
just busting balls. I'm just fucking with you, dude.
Make
I
fun of me
love
all
you,
you
man.
want.
You know I fucking love you. Hey, do you know I love you? Do you know that?
I love you too.
Thanks, man. Thank you. See? There we go. We're okay now. Now I can bust your balls again. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna.
I'll tell you like that guy did that movie. Shut up, take your shirt off, come rub my nipples.
Oh, it's a great idea. Dude, listen, you can rub anyone's nipples you want. Just don't shit in a cup.
I can't be the guy with the pickle jar.
That might be the most
Raw.
disgusting thing I've come across this week on YouTube.
I had to leave some silly comment on that one. That's my favorite pastime. What are you making fun of me, man?
Yeah, I was on live stream and it got
I
brought
know.
up.
I was watching the live stream
Oh.
and watching that
Oh.
video at the same time.
I couldn't even do it, Ken. I can't believe what goes on in that house. I can't. Oh,
Oh no, I was watching you on a live stream, and then watched your video at the same time, and you're bitching about somebody shitting in a cup.
Well, that's because I was chatting with Elton. He
Hello,
was talking about, huh? You know, Elton.
Yeah.
And Elton was telling us on the live stream that the lady that lives with him, who he can't wait to evict the bitch, she shits in a fucking cup.
Yep.
And walks past him while he's sitting there on live stream with a fucking cup with shit or a coffee can,
He
whatever. she
did.
uses.
I was there. I seen it bigger. I was like, what the fuck?
And that fucking house is so broken down that they got a bathroom with no fucking toilet. It's just a fucking hole. It's just a pipe sticking up out of the floor. So she shits in a cup in her room and pisses in the cup, and then she walks into the fucking bathroom and just dumps it in the hole.
And the whole time the smell's wafting into the room. He's back there
Yeah.
turning shades of green with deodorant going.
And I'm guessing there's got to be two bathrooms in the house, right?
Yeah, I told you
Elton-
that house wasn't broken.
Huh?
We still had a toilet.
Yeah.
You know, if I had people living like that, I mean, there's got to be a shovel somewhere.
Yeah. 3 bags of lime and a 6-foot hole somewhere.
Yeah. An abandoned well.
It's always okay.
You do live in old coal mine country.
Oh,
All right.
Did you notice, Ken, how fluffy Spike is after his little bath? Even his tail is fluffy.
I'm amused that you're sitting and shitting and eating at the same time.
Yeah.
What?
No, his hair's not all matted anymore.
All right.
I'm talking about she's eating in the bathroom. What the fuck? Nobody has any fucking patience.
I got a couple things I just want to say real quick. If
Well, you remember what the Indian said, right?
It's not.
What the fuck?
I'm on a chair. The shitter's over there.
Listen, you can shit in a cup and remove that toilet and just dump it in the pipe. It's a lot easier. So all I wanted to say was, I think every time that Elton is live, everyone should tune in, because one of these days, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. One of these days, that fucking shade, that the blinds behind him, they're going to get up and either attack him or just walk away. All right. That's number one. Number two, Josh Williams has asked, can someone please show Ken what I look like when I was on Jimmy's panel on Thursday last week? Josh, I know you love it that you're getting all this attention for this, but get the fucking picture ready, will you? And fucking you can send it out to everybody or something. I mean, it can't be up to us to keep looking this up and keeping the joke going for you, buddy. On my third note, I just wanted to let you know that earlier today, I realized as I was watching a live stream and Sheena the Wiener Cleaner was on there, that
Yep.
Sheena the Wiener Cleaner and Josh Williams have the same voice.
Wow.
I didn't know Josh was from Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that's all I had. Sorry, I just want to point that out before I forgot.
Yeah.
So,
I was on that 6.5 hour stream. I just left it a little while ago.
yeah, that was a long one. Huh?
A little. Not the longest stream I've ever been on.
I was on a 4-hour meeting with the selectmen in my town tonight. 4 hours virtual meeting online. Just everybody. Nobody. I'm the only guy with a camera. I'm sitting around a fucking camera bitching about shit. Nobody else had the cameras on. They were all calling me.
Cowards.
It was awesome. It was good times.
Cowards.
What's the problem here? Is there a fucking problem over here? What? What are
Did
you
you get
talking
your point
about?
across?
Apparently I didn't. I don't know. Now Josh is confused. More confused. He was already confused, but now he's more confused. Dave Larson, what is wrong? What's going on over here? We're gonna have to
Oh my God,
fucking
we've
take the
lived here
hammer
for-
down in the chat.
We've lived here for a week and I still don't have garbage cans in the bathrooms.
How dare you?
Mhm. But the one in the laundry room was completely full.
We got my wife got one of
Overflowing.
these.
Why didn't he take that out, Susan? When he took the rest of the trash out of the house, the laundry
I
room was
forgot about it.
falling onto the dryer.
It's a new routine. I'm learning it.
Wow.
My wife got
I'm
one of the
looking at
fancy
that
trash
thing and it's
cans.
overflowing, falling out of the trash can, and that's the one she leaves. There you go. Trash can.
We got a fancy trash can, and you wave your hand over it, and the lid goes, and it opens up on its own, and then it waits so long, and it closes, right?
That's one of those ones that's so sensitive. If a fly is flying over it like this, it'll just
Correct.
keep going.
Well, my fat ass asshole dog, after 3.5 years, fat ass asshole dog of mine decides that he's going to start digging in trash. So we had the one in the bathroom, and now we got one for the kitchen. He goes over and sticks his nose near it, and the thing opens up, and he thinks it's chow time. Well, then it closes on his fucking head. And my dog is like, he's like the biggest, most skittish pussy you've ever met in your life.
Yeah.
So all it took to break the habit of eating out of the trash is putting those on. And then he got caught in the bathroom one time where it closed on his head. He yelped like somebody whooped him with a baseball bat. The lid of this thing is flimsy plastic. If he was a smart dog, he'd know he could just rip it right off because they're just flimsy. But he's a skittish bitch. And then he got it in the kitchen the other day. He was in the kitchen, and all of a sudden, I heard his fucking claws on the linoleum, and he was like, comes running around the corner like fucking Fred Flintstone, man. Fucking right around the corner, just the legs are going, he's not moving. The house, he gets some fucking traction. He fucking goes right into the fucking bathroom. He runs to the fucking lunchroom, and he goes right into his cage. And I was like, holy shit. Huh?
Man, I can hear that.
Oh, wow. That's a good timing. Woohoo! There you go.
It's going to be such a surreal moment. Some morning when the train comes out and you guys open the door and there's Nora in your fucking yard with a camera recording it.
Did I see a couple of sparks under that thing?
Ken, you look thrilled. Did you know there was a train running behind the house when you got the place? Look at the look on his face. He's just like, fucking train.
Wow, what a way to disrupt the chat, huh?
Yeah, that was probably really cool when you first moved in. You're like, hey, look, we got a train going by. And that's like the third day. Like,
Just be glad you don't live in Warehouse Point, Connecticut. My goodness.
Yeah, Susan got all excited. I'm going to make videos. I'm going to make videos of the train. I'm going to make videos of the train. She's made one fucking video, and I bitched more than her videos.
I was telling you guys about my dog.
Yeah.
And I got a text from my wife who's in bed, and she says, who are you yelling at?
Well, I hope the train doesn't catch up to the old guy that was walking on the tracks.
Maybe that's who he was honking at.
Get off the tracks!
Let's all have a moment of silence for old guy. Shit.
Yeah, we found a shoe. That's all we could find.
Why are we having why are we having a moment of silence for Bruce Napier? I don't understand. What happened?
Well, right earlier, she was talking about there was a guy looked like he was 80 years old with a cane walking down the railroad track. Yeah.
Well, Joshua, part of me missing the train is that I haven't been able to figure out a schedule. It's not on the hour every time. Like it's 9:13 right now.
Yeah, what you had to do is find out.
9:02. So
I think you was talking about Nancy missing the train because you said, "Where's Nancy? She missed the train again."
Yeah,
She
what
always
you had
misses the train. Every time we're doing a live stream and a train goes by,
yeah.
Dylan said goodbye 2 minutes earlier.
You gotta watch out for that Nancy lady.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, Susan, I was gonna say, if you want to actually get a schedule, you got to figure out what trains are actually coming through there and look on their website. They'll have a schedule. Yeah. I mean, it won't always be that right on time, but it'll be within that general area.
Yeah.
Tell you something.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Except for the money train.
Guarantee you.
Oh, is that thing still going by?
Yeah, it's a long fucking train.
I heard the second horn already, and that's in the middle of town.
I heard. I mean, I'll guarantee you, there's a free app that will tell you when trains are coming by pinging your location. I'll bet you there is.
Oh yeah, there is.
You can point your phone at the fucking sky on a free app and see the flight number, where it's headed to, and everything. It's easy.
Yeah.
My neighbor was doing it the other day. Yeah.
Really?
Oh
Oh yeah, you can put it up. It tells you what's above you, how high up above it is. Like the other day, she was like, that plane is heading to Madrid, Spain, and it's 43,762 feet above us.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll give you the flight number, its destination, the whole works.
Yeah.
Makes terrorists work real hard.
Oh yeah. It's a tough one.
Hey, there it goes. That's flight 733. Shoot it. Yeah, I always wondered about that app with the flight patterns and the flight numbers. I'm like, it's all good and dandy, but yeah, what's stopping Muhammad going, hey, flight 443 is above us.
Muhammad. It's not Steve. It's not Bill.
It's not Muhammad, it's Ahmed.
It's not
Ahmed.
Lionel. It's Muhammad. That's right. What's Muhammad's last name? Al Akbar?
Yeah.
Just wondering. Asking for a friend.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I like the way people, well, how did they know which plane was what? I said, just like Tony said, there's a freaking app that'll tell you what plane's what.
That's correct.
You got to go to terrorist school. You just need an app.
That's right.
I don't
think
Spike likes the train.
I think she did. Yeah.
He's hiding under my chair.
Yeah. If you want to eat it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Eat it. Go ahead. Pass it on over. Somebody will
Oh,
eat
you
it.
don't like that train at all. I know that.
What's that, Ken?
Chloe don't like that train at all. I know that.
No, she probably feels every vibration of it.
She just sat in here and hung out. Spike ran for underneath my chair when the first whistle blew.
Play whistle
I know the
stop.
first time that train went by and she was in the yard, she wasn't expecting it. Jesus Christ, her ass couldn't beat her head to the front door.
Made a beeline for the door.
Cheeky monkey.
Cheeky monkey. This motherfucker with a cheeky monkey.
I'll be right back.
He likes to hide underneath the blankets when you're gone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You pull some fucking shit out of your ass, bro. You seriously do.
Well, I seen it in the chat. I was like, cheeky monkey.
I didn't see it in the chat. Sorry, I'm looking at a different screen at the moment. Oh, there it is from Carrie Ann. But I kind of know, you stop fucking singing Cheech and Chong shit. You pull out a cheeky monkey. I don't even know what's going on. Look like an idea.
Hey, today, baby, I got your money. I'll stop.
Don't you hey. I'll punch you in the kidney, make you piss and down your leg. Hey. Fuck. Where were we? I was over here. That's right. And
Remember,
then I
she
was
used
here.
a good shampoo on you. Oh.
There it is. This is not going to be a good one. But I'm doing it anyway. I don't give a fuck.
It smells
I thought it was hilarious, Carrie Ann. Don't mind Tony.
Oh, no. Loved it. I did like it.
Oh man.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
You just holler, Spike.
No.
I lost the plot like, I don't know, at least an hour ago.
Oh, Carrie Ann, you were very funny. Do you see me laughing?
Oh, cheers, Carrie Ann. Cheers.
Cheeky monkey.
Cheerio.
Caramel does not have salt on it. I'm sorry. You get
Wow.
without the salt on belly.
This anyway.
What?
So far.
Ugh.
Oh, let me see your skull.
Asshole bar. They just
I take-
called it asshole bar, not asshole.
I take it you don't like yogurt.
Hey, I had a little bit of
Like
resin
that
left
shit
over.
They call yogurt.
Resin.
I had a little bit of resin left over in my last batch of resin. There wasn't much, but I was able to pull one of these out of it.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold that pose.
Stupid fucking phone.
The skull?
It's hollow though. I didn't have
Different kind
enough
of resin.
to pour the whole one, so
Oh.
I turned the mold over and over and over with my thumb over the hole, and it burnt the hell out of me. But I made sure that it would stick to the walls, and like that I only poured like maybe half what I needed in there, and I got a nice casting out of it though. That's solid. Well, not solid, but that's strong as hell. I didn't
Yeah.
go nowhere. That's real strong, and it came out real nice too.
You know what?
That came out awesome.
20 minutes later, my joke won't even mean worth of shit. They just keep talking.
But this one's for Crystal. I made a bunch of them, but I only had enough to make one of these big ones, and that's for Crystal. Everybody. But that's it. I'm out. I'm completely out of resin. I didn't even think that last bit of resin was even going to work, but now I got to reorder.
Okay, now you said it again. I'm saying my joke. Oh, a different kind of resin.
Right.
'Cause
So
when you started talking about resin, I like made sure that we could see you and shit because we thought you were gonna pull out a resin ball out of your bong.
exactly what I thought. I was on another I was looking at something on the internet, and he was like, "Yeah, so I get the last of the resin," and I was like, "That's why I was like, hold that pose," because I was coming back to see how big the ball of resin was, and then it was a skull, which was pretty fucking awesome. So it worked out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Tony's got my point.
Oh, I'm slipping in what you're dripping
Leftover
there, big
resin and
Ken.
it burnt the shit out of my thumb. Wait a minute.
That's
Whoa,
right.
whoa, what?
You're not supposed
Yeah.
to put the resin ball until it goes out.
Yeah, until it goes out, right?
I haven't burnt myself with a resin ball like that in, I don't know, got to be more than 15, 16 years. Cheapers.
Kenny burnt the hell out of his thumb. You can say he had some friction really going.
Right?
Does somebody else's just do the same thing at the same time as mine?
What's that?
Do
Yeah.
the notification,
Yeah, that was me.
What's the notification for?
the virus threat,
Yeah, somebody just went live.
when there's actually no virus threat? I turned them notifications off like, I don't know, 4 months ago, and they still come. I don't know why.
They want to make sure
Huh?
they want to make sure you get your daily doses of fear.
Yeah, I shut all the notifications off months ago, and it still sends me some here and there for different things. And I'm like, I go back in the settings, and the settings are back to normal. I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna show that off and go put it away? What are you doing?
Oh, see. Doesn't this look like a medieval torture device? It has like a nipple grabber right there.
Oh, a nipple grabber. That's fun.
Now, I was gonna say a head stretcher, maybe.
well, they used to have this device that they call the pair.
Not sure I'm following that, but go ahead. Yeah, tell us about the fucking pear.
It's for vaginal, anal, or oral insertion. It can actually be heated up before, during, or after insertion.
Well, that sounds like a frat party.
Wow.
Depending on the material that it's made of, it can be heated up to red hot or even hotter.
That's not the one that I remember. There was another one. I don't know what they called it, but you could use it the same way, but it wasn't meant to heat up. But you turn a crank and it'll force it open.
Yeah, that's what
Are you
it's
talking
for.
about,
But
talking
you
about the hair or the anus?
you could actually heat it up if you wanted to. Not that you want to, but you could.
Okay.
And there was another one where spice would come out of it as you turn the crank.
Oh yeah, that was great.
And then they would hook onto it with a hook and jerk it back out of you.
Yeah,
I got it.
they have it on a crank.
Get the name of that shop he goes to. I want to make sure I never go there.
They have it on a crank, either that or something like a chain fall.
Yeah. God damn, how big is she? Jesus Christ, you gotta get a chainsaw or something.
Ooh, boy.
That's a big old gal. How you gonna get her up? Get the chain, boy. Start pulling.
Okay. The idea was not to lift you off the ground, but okay.
Well, he said it had a chain on it, some bit.
You should try eating real food.
I hate real food.
Mm-hmm.
They used to pull teeth like that, didn't they, Anthony?
Yep. Have you ever seen some of the old dentist tools, man? That scared the hell out of me.
Yes, I've seen the old freaking Civil War surgeon's kit too. The surgery triage kit.
Oh yeah, the main thing is the big old bone saw.
The thing. It was some crank arm, and it was so slow, dude. Like, what are you doing, really?
I'm only up for a couple hours, and I'm fucking done already.
Oh my god!
I watched a show where they were talking about that, where guys would be out there screaming, and 2 or 3 guys would be holding them, the doctors over there going right through the bone. Yep.
Started falling asleep, so I got on
And
the
then
panel.
you get a hot poker and just cauterize it.
It's just like,
Don't fight it.
And if you lived, they called you limping.
don't fight it, so I should just sleep all the time. I force myself to get up,
I understand.
and 3 hours later, I'm done.
Chronic pain will do that.
I don't have no faking it. Oh, God. Boy, was I cussing your name last night.
What?
Because I was nice and warm. And I hurt so bad that I didn't want to move. But I had to fucking go in the bathroom to smoke a fucking cigarette. God, I was so fucking mad at you.
Oh wow, Carrie Ann.
I was fucking hurting bad. Didn't
How? Well, what Carrie Ann? What area do you live in?
She's an Aussie.
Mariana's in Australia.
Oh, it's getting
Yeah.
chilly, huh?
Yeah, their
Yes, sir.
winter time is coming in now.
Well, are you in Taz or I mean what?
Oh,
'Cause Taz is further south.
That's an hour.
I know, but it's still further south.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
I don't think she's a Tasmanian though.
I'm done. All right, I'll see you all.
Okay.
Hey,
Love you.
Ken.
All right, you done?
He's out.
Good night, Ken.
Hey, buddy.
Queensland, Australia. Yeah, I thought it was Queensland, but I wasn't
I'm
sure.
here.
All right.
I'm gonna take my setup into the studio.
All right.
Okie Rokie.
So you're telling us to hold on, take a Dramamine. We're on for a road trip.
Right?
Okay, Rorge.
right. Sounds about right.
Uh-huh.
Boom. What was that for?
Pardon me. I've been yawning like crazy. I think I need to go and just take the rest of the night off, at least. Maybe even freaking pass out.
Okay.
Anywhere from now to like 3 o'clock
Yep,
in the morning is when I
your
usually
body's
pass
really
out
good.
anyway. So
Time to do a mind melt.
Well, have a great evening, man.
good night, all. Night,
Later,
Tony.
man.
Night, Ken. Good night, Susan. Anthony.
Later, man.
Thanks all for having me up. Good night,
Thanks for
everybody in
coming.
the chat.
Come back anytime you want.
Later, Ken. I see you.
See you later, Captain Jerk.
Fucking
Yeah.
jerk, get out of here.
Yeah, right now. Just set it down right there.
Yeah.
All right. Bring me one of those shrimp bars with all the nuts on it. I'll try one.
It's supposed to be nice tomorrow.
Oh, I don't want them to go bad.
Okay.
Oh, so get that other damn long.
Hopefully that those nuts were soft.
No, we don't want no soft nuts.
What's Ken doing with his nuts?
You don't want no soft nuts.
That usually comes with old age. That's what happens when you play with them hard and put them away wet.
Plug it in.
You ain't got no soft nuts, bro. Is that where you say that sounds like a personal problem?
Okay, I will be right back.
All right. So she'll be right back. Maybe. Yeah, but I mean, there ain't no rain or nothing, is there? I don't care if it's 80, 85 is a lot better than it was today. No rain? All right.
No rain.
All right.
I have no idea what's going on.
56 in Chicago, apparently.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's all Fahrenheit here. You know. They refuse to use the Celsius here. Half of them couldn't read it anyway.
Yeah, sure. All right, I'm gonna jump off here, man. You guys have a good night.
All right, man. Have a good one.
I'll catch you later. Night, Susan.
Later.
I see you in the chat. Good night.
Oh, hell no. Not me at 56 degrees. I have everything shut off and I'm running around in my underwear. That's my kind of weather, about 60, 50 degrees. I'm happy. Of course, could always move up here to Montana where Paul's at. Their hottest part of summer is maybe 72, 73. And that's just it's hot. Wave. All right.
No.
What's going on, Lisa?
Hello, hello. Where'd Tony go?
He had to go.
One leaving.
Oh yeah. What's up, Mark?
What's up, Anthony?
Not me right now. Or I should say everything but me. How's that?
Hello, Donna. Hello, Dave. Hope you feel better, Nancy. I'm doing that big round so I can see that over the switch. Oh, the living room.
Yeah.
I said over there, the switch.
She liked it in the front. There you go. Now we see Elisa.
I'm braiding my daughter's hair, and yeah,
Oh, poor child.
she wanted it done.
Mama, it hurt. Mama, let go.
She begged me for it.
Tight. That's too tight, Mama.
Hi, Carrie Ann.
Yeah, that's it. I swear, Mama, I wouldn't have wanted drunk your Coke.
Yeah, she was. It's my Pepsi, not my Coke.
Oh, I'm in the Pepsi. Oh, you're going to get a triple bypass braided twice. Yeah.
Oops, I made a mistake. Let me take it out and redo it.
Yeah, basically what that means, it's going to be braided so tight, her scalp's going to be in it. Mama, it looks pretty, but is it supposed to bleed? No, my favorite. Mama, I think you got it too tight. How's that? I got a headache.
Why do I look Chinese now? Don't worry about it. It'll be fine in a couple of days.
Hey, people don't believe that. I actually had a little girl one time complain about a headache, and I undid her braids a little bit and took the pressure off her scalp. And she's like, "Oh, my headache's gone." I said, "Well, yeah, I'll tell you, Mama, next time, don't do your braids when she's mad at you."
Oh, I know it's true. I know it's true. I used to get my hair cornrows all the time.
Yeah.
Chicken growing.
Susan.
Yeah.
I promise we won't be as loud as the last couple up here.
Hey, Lisa.
Why not?
Anthony, you know damn well that's why your ass left. It was too much for the brain. Too much for the brain. I know you. I know you. All right, Don, I'll bleach your hair.
Now my hard drive crashed on me last night. I've been spent like part of the last night, this morning, and today putting the other one in there, or I should say, updating the one that was in it already. I should say.
Look, I love Jackie to death, but let's call a spade, okay? That's not who we are, Anthony. When she gets drunk, she's hard to.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about that chat. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I have no problem when you're drunk, but when you get like that, I'm out.
I know that's why you left. I know you.
Oh yeah.
You do the same shit on Thursday.
Yep. No, I don't mind people having fun, but it's just that I can't. There's two drunks I can't take: the crybaby drunks and the lovey-dovey. I love you.
And the loud ones.
Well, loud ones I put up a little longer, but after so long, I gotta back out because my head gets to throbbing.
Yeah. Right.
No, I don't.
Oh,
People I used to get mad. I always tell sober people, "Why are you arguing with a drunk?" That's like arguing with a 2-year-old that doesn't know better. Yeah, I'm serious.
I felt so bad for Ken and Susan. They're just looking at each other like, what the fuck did we do? Everyone done left us. I felt bad.
We've been consoling ourselves with ice cream all day long.
Yeah.
Because our central air went out. So.
Yeah.
Oh. I haven't had to turn mine on yet, thank God.
It's been nice and cool at night.
Well, Joshua, I have not had a dilly bar since I was probably 9.
What?
Them shit's so expensive.
Had them where I moved to for quite a long time.
The ice cream truck she used to sell all the time. Can't remember her name, but it was in a cone and it had a gum ball at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I know what you're
They
talking
still
about.
sell those things. I haven't
My
seen
favorite
one.
was Mr. Softy. I used to love when the Mr. Softy trucks came by. Shut up, Anthony.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, you hear that? You doing it wrong. Mr. Salty.
I'm not serving it right. Apparently.
Well, you got banging on the counter a few times, bringing in Lynn.
No, he's serving it right because they got rid of. Hold on, he's doing it right because they got rid of Mr. Softy, and then the ice cream trucks was good humor.
Ah, yeah. Mr. Protein. Ding, ding, ding. It's your good humor, man. Ding, ding, ding.
Speaking of ice cream trucks, I have never seen
Oh.
ice cream trucks like this until I moved to South Dakota. And then when I seen their ice cream trucks, I literally died laughing. This van, literally, it was a van.
That's the
drove
way
through
they
our
do it here,
complex
too. It's an old elf.
playing the ice cream truck music. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Oh, the ones around here is the old F, the old E250s, and the little deal they cut out themselves and put like a damn truck sliding window. And I'm like, oh, that's not creepy looking at all.
Oh.
They put a few stickers of ice creams on the side of it, and it's got that one big PA speaker on top on
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Little Spanish people driving it.
Yeah.
Ole!
Yeah, and the speaker sounds like the tape's dragging.
Right. She could have at least took her grandson's car with the sound system, you know?
Yeah. And I swear to God, we got one guy here. I swear to God, if you seen him, he looks like fucking Perm from Friday. Looks just like him. He got the damn curls and the fucking deal. It's the worm. I mean, the Perm.
I mean, worm. I mean, the perm.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck off.
I always want to walk up. Hey, man, you seen Smokey? Tell him I need my shit.
Smokey.
You guys got to see
Smokey
this.
makes it butt naked in the chicken coop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream. Ooh, ice cream. Ooh, my turn. Ooh, yeah. Hey, wait a minute. He's getting more than me. Yeah, there you go.
I'm surprised Chloe hasn't bitten the cone yet.
You look like
She's
she's
being really polite.
Yeah, she's looking at it like, oh, I want to eat that thing, but I know I'll get slapped.
You can bite.
No, they're not spoiled at all. No.
And you know what? I'll continue eating this after they're done.
Yeah, I know. My uncle does the same thing. Other people see him, they go, ew. And I'm like, well, you kissed your husband. I've seen where his mouth's been.
All right. Oh, no. Okay.
Ass Fred.
Okay, Dinah.
Or like I used to pick on Fred all the time. He'd come home, kiss his wife. I said, hey, wipe the corner of your mouth at least before you kiss your wife. Jesus, man. She don't want that crusty white shit in her mouth.
The only reason I let them have the ice cream is because it's vanilla.
Yeah.
I would not do that with most other ice creams. As
See-
far as I know, that's the first time either one of them have had ice cream unless Ken has given it to them.
See that, Mark? You notice she said it had to be the white ice cream. See? Told you. Prejudice, motherfucker. What's wrong with the brown ice cream or the chocolate ice
Because
cream?
I like white ice cream looks better than the brown.
They don't know what ice cream is.
Ooh,
Yeah,
there's a layer of chocolate at the bottom of the cone.
He's fucking in
Yeah.
there. The brown shit's in
Feel
there.
Oh
it.
yeah. Yep.
That's the best part.
And there's brown stuff. There is
Cone,
two.
cone.
There is two brown stuff. It's the cone. It's just crusty and crunchy.
Hey Lisa, I got a new nickname for Mark. Since he has no hair, we're gonna call him Big Perm. Let everybody go. Why the hell they call him Big Perm? He got no fucking hair.
What up, big perm?
What's up, Perm? Yeah, well, since it ain't big, we'll just say Perm. How's that?
It's big.
Ah,
Well,
candy apple peanut butter ice cream. Yep, that's another one that's okay.
yeah. Oh, I love peanut butter ice cream.
Peanut butter ice cream is good.
Especially if you get vanilla ice cream and take peanut butter and add it to yourself. Make a little milkshake, peanut butter milkshake out of it. Well, that sounds good right there.
Donna, I don't know what they were talking about. I was busy feeding my dogs ice cream.
Yeah, we're talking about ice cream. Oh,
Yeah,
we're talking about Mark,
we were talking
big,
about ice cream.
Big Perm. The fact you
Yeah.
got no hair, you know, it's a kind of one of them, you know.
What, Donna? Why you trying to figure out what we talking about? You know, it's got something to do with food, sex, or something. You know how we are when we're together. Donna. I understand.
Yeah, it's people, food, or sex. That's the three categories.
Mhm. Mhm.
And
When he
sometimes-
starts with his politics and stuff, I just shut the fuck up.
yeah. Oh, don't even get me started.
Yeah.
on that.
No, that's why I said I just shut the fuck up.
I can get wound up like a 7, 8 o'clock when it comes to that shit.
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Come to politics, I'm old school. I say what you mean and say what you say. You know,
What'd you say?
quit beating around the bush. People can't take it, then they just have to get over it.
The other side.
I never forget the first time I told one of my neighbors where I used to live was talking about, you know, people having the freedom to do what they want in their backyard. When I first told them, hey, look, you want to hang goats and screw little kids in your backyard, that's your business. Don't ask me how I feel about it. You know? And I said, don't get mad if I shoot you across the fence. The goat thing I can handle, but the kid thing, that's push.
1 minute. Here. Should reach. Go a little further. Down the.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's Julie. Julie!
Got your head. Yay! Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Good to see you.
How is everybody?
We'll just stick where we're here, okay?
Mhm.
Okay. I hear you. I'm okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's
Uh-oh.
the wrong.
Oh, which one is it? Which one is it?
It's the dark one. This one. Okay.
What was that about?
No, Carrie Ann said she was butthurt.
Yeah, so we had to play the butthurt alarm.
Oh,
Hello,
Hi, Carrie.
Adam Clay.
Of course, I usually follow it.
please.
Of course,
That's funny. Hi, Carrie.
oh, please, while I get my foot out of your ass.
That's funny. Oh, you're in the Oval Office. I see.
Yeah.
Hi,
I felt,
Donna.
I felt presidential today.
I
Good
see.
thing I ain't got my finger on the button. Damn thing ain't working. Where's my football?
Hi, Julie.
Hi, how are you, Lise?
Hey, Mark.
I'm good.
Get-
Just braiding
get the
and beating my
football.
daughter's hair.
They're like pushing buttons.
Mark, stick your tongue in her ear.
Repeat that.
I still gotta get used to your new place, Susan.
What's that?
I gotta get used to your new place.
Oh yes, welcome to the studio with our freaking couch. This was my grandma's couch before she died, but she literally only used it when she sat in the recliner and it got the dinner. Oh, I have to do this. Ken said Tony just put a video out about Nightbot.
About Nightbot. Nightbot.
The butt hurt button.
There you go, Tony.
Hey, Donna, that wasn't even Ken. That was your husband that hit that button.
Yeah. Yeah, Ken, how dare you? See that?
Ken can get himself in trouble by himself. He don't need nobody's help.
Yeah, well, see, I'm showing everybody an example of passing the buck. Won't mention no names, but we'll just look at the party and whistle.
I don't
Anthony.
think anybody died Adam's life. Not that I know of.
Juggernaut. Oh, man. I don't want to watch that right now.
John Glenn's wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She was 101.
Dang.
Anthony, you ain't getting it. Yeah, that's not what you said last night.
Stop lying, Donna. I don't know who the hell you trying to fool up in here. Knock it off.
No, Lisa. She likes saying no when her legs are back here. No, don't stop.
Every time you do the butt hurt thing, your neighbors look at like, who'd we get for a neighbor?
Wait. Ken Osmond?
Huh?
Ken Osmond?
Ken Osmond.
Is that
That's not-
Donnie? Is that?
I'm thinking Donnie, but no, it's not Donnie.
Is it?
I think Donna needs the butt hurt alarm.
No, it's right here. I'll take care of
Okay, come on. Good girl.
it. I even make the noise.
That sounds like she's doing something she probably shouldn't do to your private part. Okay, he was Eddie Haskell.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear that bark?
Yeah.
That was Chloe asking permission to come up on the couch.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. Oh,
No, that's yeah, Eddie Haskell. Yeah, he's the scene. They used to call him the scene stealer on Leave It to Beaver.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is that your pill or?
Yeah,
Is that-
Ken put it under her head earlier, and now she keeps going back to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, she likes scaring the neighbors. She's hoping to clear them out. They think ice is coming.
Right?
Yeah.
hey squirrel. Hey Nightbot. No service. What's going on with Dave?
Huh?
Oh, we raised enough money to pay for 2 months of his phone. But if anybody wants to donate to my account on his behalf, I will get it to him somehow. We'll figure it out. He doesn't have a bank account or anything,
Tony.
And I'll know who that is.
Yeah. You just have to play the clock sound in the background, Tony, and act like the Mad Hatter. The fuck
He can play that shit off too. You see his hair with the fuck you video he did for me? He could play it off.
Oh.
Gamer would appreciate that video, Tony.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. He would endorse that video to the hill. He'd sign that one in blood.
Yep.
Sausage blood.
Yeah.
Well, the other salute. Salute
How come I never get to do that salute? I just have to tap my head.
her.
It doesn't feel right telling you to stick your finger up, Julie. It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, every time you do that butthurt thing, then the people in the apartment complexes that are right in front of me directly here, their windows all face my window. Every time you do that, I get about at least 2 or 3 people in their windows come rushing to their windows looking out like, what's that? What's that?
That's when you should haul out the world. It's the purge!
That's what he says every time it goes off. It's the purge.
I shouted out to him, told him it's okay to leave my TV. Oh gosh.
Carrie Ann.
What that?
Scared me. God.
I didn't do it.
That scared
What
the
in the
crap
hell
out
was
of him.
that?
I don't know, but it
That
scared
was
the crap.
usually his raid video when people were raiding, but I was like, wait a minute, ain't nobody raiding. Who turned that on?
Scared me. Stuff like that.
It's okay. They're over there going, no.
Hey, you holler across.
I know my headphones are like, oh my God, my ears.
You should have
Sorry, Donna.
I have headphones in too, Donna.
No, we're not, Donna. We're fucking lying. We're not lying. Fuck off, Donna. Go back under the steering wheel.
Now listen.
Yeah. No, hey, Susan, you remember I tell you about my neighbors that get called off every so often? They're all back now. This
They
time
call the cops on you?
a week to get back.
They call the cops on you, Nancy?
Yeah.
Nancy, that cloud that's next to your head, it looks like you've got smoke coming out your head. Like,
Behind the ears there.
yeah.
Just as soon as that happened, they came out. I wonder if they went looking for it. Oh,
That's funny.
Like I said, all my neighbors are back. This time it only took them a week to get back. They get faster coming back from Mexico. I think this time they probably did it the right way though. They all got work. Just lost Wi-Fi, then it came back. Put it on the wrong shelf. All right, Mama, leave the scap where the scap belongs.
I lost it for a second too, Tim. It came right back.
Oh.
It's funny how I sit here listening to Julie's clock. Every once in a while, it sounds like it just gets to stop.
Clang, clang.
You're right
Yeah.
back.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
I can't understand why Ken needs a tooth. Does he need the toothpick to put the hemp cream on?
A toothpick?
Shut up, Julie. We're gonna get in trouble.
Man, never mind. I was gonna say something about a toothpick, but I'll pass.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. No.
Yeah, I was gonna too, but I don't want to get in trouble.
Well, he might be one of them freaky dicks, you know. You know, like that old gal told that one old boy. She says, "You stick that in my hole, I'm gonna stick something in your hole."
Circumcision away from a female.
He said, he said, "You ain't sticking nothing in my ass." She goes, "No one said anything about your ass." So like, on the head of his little wee wee, she's gonna stick it.
Ouch.
And she told him, "You thought a catheter hurt. Wait till I stick this motherfucker in you."
Yeah, I'm trying to tolerate my catheter right now.
I don't know. I kind of missed my catheter when I got out of ICU because I just got used to just not having to worry about going pee.
Well, mine goes in my tummy, and it really hurt every once in a while. So.
Mine wasn't there. Mine was downstairs, you know.
Mine
It's good to
goes
see
right in
you
my
too,
belly.
Carrie.
Oh, huh?
I said it was good to see you too, Carrie.
How you
Well,
doing,
I
I'm
did
doing
feel
okay. How are you?
Get in there.
I did feel sorry for the ones that had to empty the bag.
Ken. Just you at Ken's.
Need a toothpick to puncture my ear.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ken.
That's funny. I like that.
Goddamn clock!
Actually, Donna, it's a lot better than it has been. There's still a couple of open sores on the top, below my belly button, but other than that, it's looking really good. It's clearing up nicely.
Damn, man. It's a good way to stop the asshole to the belly button with.
So, anyway.
See.
And the only reason why my catheter hurts right now is because I just changed it, and it usually changes it after I have to pull the old one out and put the new one in. And remind you, it goes in and out of my tummy. So
Yeah.
it gets painful after that first little while. It'll be better soon. It just gets painful at first.
Whew.
So. Anyway.
Yeah, that's like I still remember my poor brother. He had that big freaking. It looked like a big freaking 2-inch pipe coming out of his gut, and they'd open it up, and pour that milk-looking shit in there to feed him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
God,
Eating tube stuff. Yep.
like I felt so bad for him. We got to go to that shit. So I tell people I wouldn't even wish that shit on my worst enemy, man. Fuck that shit.
Like people that have to go through colostomy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I have to.
You have a colostomy.
I have to
Yeah.
go through that really soon. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because I lost my bowels about a few months ago. I lost use of them, so
Yeah.
I have to go through that soon. I just have to wait for all this virus mess to clear up before they'll do it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but Nancy, you gotta look at this. So you've been in that wheelchair how many years? 30? Most people don't last 10 or 15 years.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't realize you'd been in the wheelchair that long.
Yeah.
30 or more years. It's been about 35 now, 36 years, I think now I've been in a wheelchair.
Yep.
Is it 30? About 35? About 35?
They're getting
Might be
closer.
less than
Right?
that.
Yeah. Yeah, all because somebody want to be a drunk.
So, is that what happened? I guess I never knew what
Yeah,
happened.
she was walking on a sidewalk and a drunk run the curve and run over top of her.
I didn't know that.
Crushed every bone in her legs and everything else and did the spinal, yeah.
I didn't know. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry about that.
The car went airborne and landed right on top of me.
Yep.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
And all I was doing was just standing on the sidewalk. Where
That's
I thought
horrible.
I was safe.
Well, yeah, you would think so. I remember the Olympics in L.A. An older gentleman ran up on the sidewalk and hit some people. And
But sad thing is, Nancy, when it comes to drunk, there's nowhere to say.
Yep, I know. So, yeah, what happened, Julie, was I was pinned underneath the car for like 45 minutes or more. And they had to lift the whole damn car to get off of me to get me free from it. And the tires were actually like this, right on top of my chest and neck area right in here.
oh, that's horrible.
Whatever happened to the person that did that?
Yeah.
I was taken to the hospital. I was never told about what happened to the dude. All I know is he did not have insurance and and the car was stolen. That's all I know.
So basically nothing. Yeah.
So
That's just horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a little boy.
Sorry, he had 10 times the limit of alcohol in the system.
Oh my God.
Well, that's what happened to a little boy here. He actually got run over by a woman that worked for the postal office. You know, she was mail delivery, and she was delivering mail at the time.
That's what I was going to ask. Was she working?
Yeah, ran over him once, and thought she heard something, and backed up, run over him a second time.
Oh, jeez.
Stopping and getting out, she backed up and ran over him a second time.
Oh God.
Now he's about 25, but he looks like he's 12 because it's done all his growth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's still alive, but he's messed up the rest of his life.
Yeah.
He looks like a little boy, but he's not.
Yeah.
And but she was like 3 times over the drinking limit.
Yeah. I've
You know what happened
seen
to her? Not a damn thing, because you know who her husband was?
a mayor.
Chief of police.
Chief.
What? Oh my gosh.
She's still on the roads today. Every time I see her, I just want to ram her in a ditch somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen. Well, I was a paramedic for years, and I've seen all kinds of horrible things, and
They
it's
walk away from it. Yep. Just because of who they know.
well. I guess a lot of times but the thing, a lot of times the person that's drunk doesn't get hurt because
They're drunk.
they're drunk and they're so relaxed and
Limber.
yeah.
But that's why I tell people when you get in a wreck, you don't get hurt because of the wreck. You get hurt because you stiff up.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to catch yourself and stop it, and you can't stop it. And the force just shatters and breaks everything you got, you know. When you're drunk, you just kind of roll with it like a rag doll and get out
Yeah.
and whatever.
Yep.
So, and that's why my lungs are so bad, is because when the tire hit, when the tire stayed right on my chest, it was crushing my whole chest.
And I'm sure some of your ribs probably punctured your lungs too.
They were surprised. They said they were even surprised that I got out of there alive.
Well, yeah,
I'm sure.
I was unconscious when they pulled me out of there, but they said they were just shocked because they said they were expecting to pull me out dead.
I'm sure.
So
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I would have if I was working. Yeah, definitely.
that woman run up on the back of my bike, pinned me into the tank of my motorcycle. That cop was putting a blanket over me because he didn't want people gawking, and he heard me gurgle. So I remember I called him Barney Fife because he was trying to grab his mic. I need an ambulance. This son of a bitch is still alive. Yeah.
it's like with me, you know. They were like, she's, you know, they said they kept following her. She's unconscious, but she's still alive. She said, get an ambulance over here, quick.
Well, he told my wife when he heard the gurgle the first time, he thought that was just me releasing air. You know, I finally.
There's a yep.
But when he heard me gurgle out and then try to gurgle back in, he's like, "Holy shit, he's trying to breathe," you know.
Yeah.
And then I remember after that, he hollered at about 3 or 4 people. He said, "Help me get this car off of him," because the car was still sitting on me like that. It was a Dodge Neon. So about 5 or 6 guys picked the whole front of it and shoved it off to the side.
How long ago was that, Anthony?
1992. And I spent 2.5 years in a wheelchair.
I wish I could get out of my wheelchair.
Right around the first part of. God, I had to stop and think.
About 28 years ago.
It was March something of 95. That's when
95.
Yep. I was sitting at a red light, broad daylight, sun out, no rain, no clouds, no nothing, blue skies, and I'm on a chromed out Yamaha 650. And she swore up down she never seen me sitting at the red light. Yeah. She was drunk.
You can't.
And her husband was the judge. Put it this way, there wasn't much justice, but there was a shitload of money that came my way. Yeah.
You know, kid, if you're going to sue me like the lady at McDonald's, you have to throw it on the booth.
Yeah.
Ken, spit it at mine. What? You can. I'll sue you, and then.
No, you gotta do like me. This ain't like that. When people think their restaurants, she says, "Hey, motherfucker, this ain't McDonald's. You ain't getting no $1 million." She said, "You might get the front of my Suburban."
I was gonna say Ken could spit it on me. I sue him, and then we split the money. But that's not gonna benefit Ken, and you can't get blood from a stone. So you know.
Yeah. When the grass and skin off his 3rd-degree burns on his ball sack and shit.
It is so freaking warm in here. Susan, I can understand right now. We have no air conditioning either, so I'm sweating just like you are.
It's 72 outside. Still above 80 in the house.
That's one thing I can't understand. How they allow them to rent any place that doesn't have heat and air. Because that's not allowed in this state.
Yep. No, here in Seattle, they don't build homes with AC.
Unless in the beginning you say, hey, you're renting this with just heat, no air. Air's on you.
Yep.
But you got to sign a deal.
In Seattle, you don't need air conditioning, but maybe a couple days of the year. So
we're not usually used to getting this hot here. We usually don't get above 80. But lately, we've been getting in the 90s, close to 100 lately.
Well, you know what you need, Nancy? You need a rollaway. They make little air conditioners on wheels. You just stick this little plastic deal, hook the hose up to it, and it cool the whole apartment off.
Yeah, I need something.
The hot air out
yes, Ken. Yes, Ken. It would be a whole boob conspiracy.
About 100 in here.
It's chilly here today. The last couple of days, it's been kind of chilly. It's like 15, 20 degrees below what normal is.
Well, it's been cool here, except for today. It got to about 92, but it's already dropped back down to 65. And tomorrow, it's only going to be 85.
And tomorrow is actually supposed to be cooler than today, so I'm
right.
glad of that.
That's the same here.
We're supposed to cool off tomorrow a little bit too, just a little bit, but we're supposed to.
Susan, how much will it cost to fix your central air?
I have no idea. My dad is calling Action Mechanical in the morning, and we don't have the money to pay for it, so
depends on what they find.
He's gonna take care of it. So
I'm just hoping it's just maybe something easy, like needs a new charge or a bad running capacity.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is, we have an order in for them to make our drain in our kitchen work.
Yeah.
Because it won't drain shit. The last Action Mechanical guy didn't touch it because I don't do sewers. It's not a freaking sewer, it's a drain pipe.
Oh yeah, Ken, she won't have to worry about that down here unless it breaks. But down here, people, you ask somebody, does it have AC? They'll go, of course it has AC. This is freaking Louisiana, you dumbass.
Yeah, here we just don't
have like that too.
Yeah, we have to have it here.
Arkansas is like that too. Arkansas, you have to.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, and it's really not for the heat. It's the fact that here in Louisiana, you do not have AC to pull the moisture out of your house. Your walls will actually grow mold.
Yeah.
You want to know where people go to cool off here?
Yeah.
And I'm serious. People here, they flock to grocery stores and go sit in the freezer aisles. I mean, literally.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they do that in a lot of big cities because they don't want to pay that high electric bill. Yeah. I know a guy used to go sit at the bus stop or the train station every day in New York just so he can get AC without having to run his air conditioner all day.
Yeah, some people go to the malls or libraries. Yeah. When I was in college, I lived in this place It was like an old house that had different. You rented out rooms,
Yeah.
and it didn't have air conditioning. And I was on like the 3rd floor, and it was
Oh, you
so
talking about
hot.
You talking about
It was
flop-
hot.
Yep.
It was, yeah, but oh god, and it was a really hot summer, and I would like during the day I'd go to the mall or something because it just got so hot. I mean, it was miserable.
Yes, Lisa, we're still here.
Oh,
I told you quit looking down in the corner. We all got underwear on.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, but I wanted to show Donna real fast. This is what she stay still.
Huh?
This is what I'm doing to my daughter's hair, but I'm doing the whole head. And I gotta fix the ends of it.
Oh, hang on. Let me get her. Baby, come here quick. She's not even in here right now. She ain't hearing me. She's in there clattering, banging around. Baby.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Yes, motherfucker. Hey. Where you want to
Oh,
go?
she goes. In that thing up there, up there, where it says, and then you cut up.
Lisa's
that-
trying to
yeah,
tell you what to
thank
do for daughter's hair.
Sorry, Lisa.
No.
Sorry about that, Lisa. She wasn't even in here.
hot like me. Ken.
Okay. Let me know when she can see. I'll show her.
I ain't. Oh, well. Now to go in there and holler across the house like it was 10 miles long. All right, now she's here.
All right. Look, Donna,
Say, look, Donna.
doing
look.
this.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I'm doing her whole head.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. You didn't know Farrah Fawcett look.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Roy.
Trying to remake the movie 10. Yes, I know. I'm giving my age away when I say 10, the movie 10.
Oh, I remember that. You're younger than me, Anthony.
I know. I'm 50. So. But I remember Farrah Fawcett. Even before Charlie Ankle.
Joshua, why would dreadlocks be illegal?
Yeah,
Hey.
I never heard.
Tell you another hottie I used to remember. Remember Kathy Ireland, huh?
Kathy Ireland.
Yeah, the supermodel back in the days.
Mm-mm.
My brother had a poster of her on the back of his bedroom door.
What, Kathy Ireland?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember her, I guess.
It was either Kathy Ireland or Farrah Fawcett or what was that one before kind of got goofy? The Suzanne Summers?
Yeah.
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 One of, yeah.
From Three's Company.
Yeah, before her boyfriend murdered her ass. Yeah.
Roy.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't be playing that song. Whip your head. You know, whip your hair.
Whip your head,
I'll put my
Roy.
head back and forth.
Yeah.
She gonna whip her
I
head back and forth.
watched that video and I went chiropractor,
Yeah,
doctor, surgery.
exactly.
Yeah, all that shit's fun when you're in your teens and 20s, but when you get about 40, it starts going, hey, you remember me?
Josh
Whip it
over
out.
there saying, I thought dreadlocks were illegal.
That's not dreadlocks, though. Dreadlocks is when
It's
it's
not dreadlocks, Josh. It's box braids.
Nah.
dreadlocks
that's
are when it's like matted together.
Yeah. Yeah, trust me, that's not
And
dreadlocks.
why would they be illegal, Josh? Why would they be illegal?
He's talking about in
Tell us,
sport.
Screech.
Remember that
I'm
kid
gonna-
where they cut his hair? Oh, Ken, I'm not that old. Jeez. He's really ragging on me tonight.
Is he roasting you, Julie?
Well, no,
Yeah.
he's just trying to say if you're older than me, you served the Last Supper.
Yeah. I don't serve any suppers.
Yeah, she's the one that handed out the flatbread.
Yeah. Phew, phew.
My granddad always used to tell people, hey, it ain't my fault I got kicked out of Last Supper for serving East Rosa. How am I supposed to know they don't eat? They ate double bread.
Leavened bread.
Yeah, unleavened bread. Yeah.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to shut this down and chill out for a little bit before I go to bed.
All right.
Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, everybody have a good one.
You
Thanks for
too.
having us.
Later,
Night,
everybody.
everybody.
See you
Later.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
You want me to end it?